Y'all finish this.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I
This
feel,
nigga here. This nigga here, bro.
Free the real.
Crazy as
You
hell,
crazy.
bro.
Fuck out of
You
here.
crazy. Hey, listen.
Crazy, man.
You a wild ass boy, cuz.
This nigga crazy, man.
Listen,
Hey, free dog.
free
man.
dog. But listen,
my
all,
baby.
all I'm saying is that
Free dog.
all I'm saying.
This nigga, bro.
Nah, free dog. Nah, free the real. Man.
I'm finna make a GoFundMe for her.
You know this is a movie, right? Not real life.
You make go for me for
Hey,
us.
because I felt it.
I want to ask him
Pause.
something, bro.
Listen, the left eye, that shit kept almost rolling
Bro,
down.
listen,
Them
I
tears,
understand,
bro.
but let me ask you something.
And that's
though.
what made it a good movie.
How
It's
many
just
black
What you
yeah.
mean?
What you saying about the streamers? Like with Kai? Cause I like Kai. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, the streaming shit, man. I don't know. I just think that, bro, like the fucking, I don't know, bro. That shit just weird, bro. Like, you know, that streaming shit just weird. Like, it ain't weird. It just, like, if I had a kid, I wouldn't even let them watch that shit, bro.
But hold on, Kai's content?
No, it's not about Kai. That shit just weird. Like, me staring at a nigga in a small ass fucking room, streaming all day. Listen, I'm not saying, listen, I watch, nigga, like I say, I watch Act.
Right.
I watch
Sneeko.
Sneeko.
Right.
I like fucking what's his name?
Anybody else you else about to say ain't no streamer.
Listen.
Them nigga just be on nigga streams.
And I like DDG.
Okay, he a streamer. Okay,
so
he got me.
So I like Kai though. I like Kai for the space, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, for what he in his lane, what he do. But the shit just weird. Like, we got to be honest. Like, the shit weird.
What you mean by weird, T.O.?
Like,
what
sitting
you mean
in
by
the
weird?
fucking room all day.
No, there's nothing wrong. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's doing modern age shit that was on TV already. So he's just doing modern age shit, bro. You feel me? Like bringing it back from old days and bringing it now.
So who did it back in the days?
Like what he's doing?
Yeah.
Everything on VH1 is what you're seeing now. Everything. Listen, not even talking about like his skits yet. I'm talking about him sitting on there streaming. Like, that's just capturing the attention of just based on one little thing right there, and he running with it. The nigga be on that shit for like 6 hours, 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, that's weird, bro.
Hey, listen,
you watch your shit?
I'd rather my son be outside. I mean, inside the house, safe and sound. As long as he exercise, yeah.
Bro, it's
no, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Them little niggas not exercising. If they watching stream for 8 hours, they ain't exercising.
I'd rather them be in the room instead of getting pulled over, making money from the inside.
You
bro.
watch Kai shit?
Fuck no.
You watch Kai shit?
Nigga a hater,
Sometimes
bro.
I go on Twitch, but I watch some of the.
That shit weird.
Thank you, bro.
What y'all mean by weird though?
This shit weird,
That
bro.
shit weird.
Listen, I'm
Let's
not gonna
just
lie.
say it's not your age bracket.
That's what I was about to say.
All power to him, and he's doing what he's doing it in the aspect of him making $1. But for the other niggas that's just sitting down watching him, bro, you know them kids that be watching other kids play video game?
That's nowadays shit.
That's like that shit's corny as fuck.
That's nowadays shit.
And that's why them niggas is weak.
That's nowadays shit.
I mean, besides work, we be on our phone 24/7 anyways,
That's
watching
different.
other people's shit.
bro.
That's different, bro.
What's different?
Because you're able to
y'all
change the channel, basically, huh?
So y'all don't be on YouTube watching how-to videos, or you don't be on. Hold on, so y'all don't go down rabbit holes on Instagram and like if you're into like cooking videos or like cleaning videos or like power tools.
You're
shit.
trying to learn something.
You're not learning nothing, nigga.
Bro,
Sometimes you're going down a rabbit hole.
Yo, listen
Stop
what you
it.
just said.
Every single
You're
time
watching how-to videos.
This
means it's a video that
Bro.
was This was a video that was previously recorded and uploaded. This nigga's live. You watching his live in action. Him do fuckery.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know how to paint, right? You don't watch other people paint?
How to paint.
Yes,
But you know
Y'all
how to
niggas
paint.
not watching.
Well, technically, I don't watch
all the
nobody
time.
how to paint. I watch like techniques and shit, how to do that, troubleshoot shit. But I'm not watching a live man. Hey, let me show you, nigga. I'm gonna go to school for that.
I'm saying if the nigga funny, you making people laugh. If the kids like it,
Listen, the thing is, man, I just think like, bro, like that shit just weird, bro.
You just be at
kids.
home.
Listen, I get a joy of seeing kids outside, bro, playing, bro.
Okay,
That's my thing.
Okay.
Like, bro,
It's
go
not
outside.
Okay.
Go outside, go play, bro. I see these kids inside all day on the fucking stream.
That's why they
watching.
weak.
Listen, bro, it's like I say, Kai not doing nothing wrong.
I was about to say.
He not doing nothing wrong. But the motherfuckers that's sitting there for 3 hours watching the stream, that shit weird, bro.
So say that. Say that.
but
It's
we
not
want
that you don't
we
like
want
Kai.
motherfuckers watching us for an hour and a half though. Same thing.
No,
We
it's
ain't
not.
live, fam.
No. That's different.
Even if we live.
If you giving out information, now I like Act. I gives out information. What's wrong with that? I like shit that I can get something out of it, bro. What the fuck you getting out of a nigga streaming doing antics, bro? It's literally antics.
It's not every time we're doing antics.
Entertainment.
It's not every time we're doing antics. Man.
Name me one thing Kai has given to the outside world that's knowledgeable.
What is he giving that's knowledgeable? So he's probably had people on that may be able to educate.
I'm asking you, name me one thing that he's done himself.
I'm saying you act like it's just him that be on there. He brought Offset before.
No,
Lil Baby.
Hold on. These people ain't hold on. Time out. See, you're going to what he's saying.
What I'm saying is he brought people. It's entertainment.
No,
that's what it is.
If you talking about
this is a form of entertainment. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
Listen, I'm not hating on Kai.
You hating on
no, I'm not. Bro, I like what the nigga doing, bro. That's his space. I like it for him. You know what I'm saying?
It works for him.
It works for him.
Yeah, it works
but I'm
for him.
just saying, hypothetically, bro, it's just weird. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying for him to stop doing what he doing. He getting that bag. That's all that matters. He getting
like
that
I'm
bag.
telling you, it just reminds me of them kids that watch other kids play video games. That's what it seems like to me.
You know what started that?
And you did that, right?
No. You
I
know,
never did. That's a fuck.
You
nigga.
know-
I was an outside
hold
nigga
up.
throwing
our
fucking
generation.
water balloon.
Matter
at
of fact, you
nigga.
wasn't even raised in America. I
listen,
forgot.
you know who started this
I
shit?
was raised in America. This nigga.
You guys remember this shit? Cause when the kids, they used to get on the tablets and watch the what's that shit? Minecraft.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what started
and then
the shit.
they got the Warcraft shit
The
bullshit
Warcraft,
too.
and
all that
they
shit.
on YouTube, bro. Listen, hey, listen.
Hey, guys, they living life.
Listen,
They
y'all
making their
niggas
money.
that's ever doing that shit, man. Hey, shout out to y'all.
But anyhow,
Get that
I had
back.
a child and I seen him watch another child play a video game. Straight box across his face.
Nah, that's great. Y'all boys watched seen the BET Awards?
I didn't even know they was doing that shit still until I jumped on social.
I ain't gonna lie, looked it good.
looked really good on social.
It looked it good.
Looked real good on social.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how good Kevin Hart did, 'cause I think that nigga kind of corny. But
Man, stop it, yo. The nigga funny.
name me a stand up that was so funny from Kevin Hart.
Listen, 3 of them. I can name 3.
Name them.
I don't know the names of them per se.
Exactly.
No. That don't mean they're not funny. I don't know the names of them.
You asked
went to them?
I could tell you. I can tell you the jokes that are funny.
Okay,
bro.
tell me the jokes.
Any joke he made
Tell
about
me the
his old boy.
joke. Tell me one.
Oh, I can tell you one right now.
Tell me the joke.
Went to the nigga said his old boy. Bro, what are you talking about? Nigga got a million funny
Say the
stories. Bro.
joke.
Hold on, I can tell you right now. Well, hold on, I can tell you right now. I
Say
can tell you
the
right now.
joke.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. You know I ain't got the joke in my head, bro.
So you don't got the joke,
no,
right?
no. I'm just being honest though. You know damn well it doesn't matter if I can tell you the joke back or not, bro. The nigga funny,
Listen,
bro.
Kevin
The
Hart.
nigga hands down funny.
Kevin Hart's definitely funny movie wise,
hands
but
down.
like just stand up.
You ain't fucking with him stand up?
Yeah, stand up. I ain't fucking with him.
Crazy.
at all.
Hey, stand
man.
up. He's decent.
His stand up is better than his movies. People would say, bro. People would say. People would say, what movie of Kevin Hart would you say is like?
You didn't laugh at Soul Plane?
Soul Plane was funny.
Come
Y'all
on,
niggas
now.
are crazy. Y'all went to the niggas most like.
So
to be honest,
you
with you,
You
that's
said
his
movie. I'm giving you a movie.
That's his lowest level of movie, bro.
No,
not
but that,
really.
That was
That's his
funny.
low.
That-
Nigga,
That one
everybody in
and
that
Paper
fucking-
Soldiers. Those are the 2 lowest level of movie the nigga ever made. After that, it's only been up. It's only been up since then.
Name me one movie that Kevin Hart did that you go back to.
That's funny.
That you go back to.
That Kevin Hart did.
Yeah.
That I go back to. I seen a really good movie he did. Y'all
This
remember?
nigga can never
Think
answer
I
Like a
can
Man?
tell you. No, that's not really my bag. But like them type movies, not my bag, bro. You feel me? I'll say a good movie he did was that movie where he had who was his wife in that movie, and she passed away, and he raised a daughter. It was a good movie on Netflix like a year ago.
That was
a good
actually a good movie.
movie. That was a really good movie, bro.
And then he
That
had a
was a
show
good
on
movie.
BET, right?
Who, Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Which one?
Well, he would bring Robin Thicke,
Real
Nick
Husbands.
Cannon. That shit was kind of funny.
See,
The one when he was getting humped by Shaq.
I don't remember that. I don't remember stuff like that. So you watched it though? If you knew that,
Bro, it's all over the social media.
It was good enough to go viral enough to go up. Bro. You seen it, bro. You seen it. If the nigga, listen, I ain't gonna say getting humped by a nigga is the way to go viral.
Anyway, but Gorilla looked good out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Go glow. Sierra got the best set of legs, bro.
So y'all
Ever,
niggas,
bro.
y'all niggas watched it.
Listen, I
seen the
watched the
clips
red
on
card. Yeah,
social.
for sure. Listen, Sierra got the best set of fucking legs, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it was star studded, bro. Like
Yeah.
the people I seen on there, I was like, oh shit, everybody showed up.
Everybody.
But, you know, my boy K Dot, he
Everybody.
came down to sweep the award for the 6th year in a row. You feel me? He came out to support. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing like other homie that don't show up for black events. But shout out to K Dot for showing
Who
up for
that?
that black event. You
He
feel
ain't
me?
never been there.
Who the other nigga that don't show
Because I
up?
want to
in
know
the beginning,
how many
when he was trying to get that acceptance.
how many times has
I'm
Dot-
just saying,
how
when-
many times has
I'm
Dot
just
been there?
saying.
How many times has Dot been there?
Who you talking about? Hope?
Who's been more?
Dot been there the last 4 years.
He's been there in attendance the last 4 years.
Well, the last 2 years.
Who you talking about?
You
Hope?
sure the last 2 years?
Yes,
You
last-
sure it was
he-
just
he-
last year
he-
or
he-
this year? I mean,
This year and last year.
was it last year?
Yeah, for sure.
Was last year? So it would have
He
been
won
after
he
after the
he
after
won
the,
best male hip hop 4 years in a row.
So that shit was after the beef shit.
No. That was the beef shit happened this year. He won it 4 years in a row.
Beef shit did not happen in 2025. After 2024.
4 years in a row, nigga.
So I'm saying, was he there the years prior?
Yes.
Nigga, just start going, Tio. Stop
Come
playing.
on, bro.
You're
Shout,
lying.
listen, shout out to Dot for showing up for, you know what I'm saying, supporting the black people, you feel me? Shout out to Dot, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga a hater, dog.
winning its fourth award and fourth best male hip hop artist in the world.
Nah, I
Again,
salute,
you
dog.
Feel
I
me?
salute him. I salute him.
But the show looked good. Kevin looked like he did a good job hosting because he always does a good job hosting. He did a good job hosting. Like I said, man, most of the girls that I seen showed up on the red carpet look good. Like I said, Gorilla looked real good. Man, nigga, glow up, bro. Need to be taught in history books.
Yeah.
Like she was like elite.
This nigga.
I ain't gonna say it's elite, but it's up there though.
That boy love
It's
Glow.
up there.
Listen,
Shit
It's up there.
crazy.
listen, Glow bad, but listen, Glow's that hood chick that you gotta go get. Like she that hood chick, she might have 5 kids. You like, yeah, I'm gonna get that one still. You feel
5
me?
kids.
Glow, come on, bro. Come on, man. Listen, Big Glow. Listen, Glow. Listen, bro. Listen. I'm happy. I'm one of the few niggas that was out there that seen it before it spread.
He was advocating for Ugly
Ever
Glow.
since she was working at Wendy's, right? That one pick.
Nigga, I didn't know her when she was in
working at
Wendy's,
Check.
nigga.
I think it was Checkers, nigga, in Memphis.
But you know what?
Alright.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. She's one of those people that you could root for, bro. Like,
course.
I can say that.
she has that personality. Like
do.
you know how sometimes you'll grow tired of motherfuckers,
Right,
and you're
right.
like, man, you start to like feel like you going against them now.
Yeah.
Like Glow is never she and at no point within the time that she's been in the industry that I looked at like she changed.
Yeah.
She the same Glow that came in, and she the same Glow as at the moment in time. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie
So-
Foxx was funny than a bitch on
Wow,
that, bro.
I
Did
seen
y'all
the
saw
clip.
Jamie? I saw two
Stevie
funny-
Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah.
That joke was
Listen,
funny,
We
bro.
got we gotta also say for Jamie, bro. Jamie gotta go down as one like the not just a comedian,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a funny
Triple
motherfucker
threat.
ever, bro. Like I think he doesn't get enough
Yeah.
credit.
Yeah.
Jamie does not get like, bro. You talk about when he had to play B roles,
Yeah.
A+,
Yeah.
right? When he had his own show, A+.
A+.
His stand, I think I don't know. if Jamie did a stand up. I know he probably did. I know he did
Yeah,
that comedy
one. He
jam
did that joint.
and stuff.
Okay.
When did he ever play a B-roll?
On Living Color.
Living.
You're fucking
okay.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
so
right.
so
You're so right.
and he killed that shit. So
Everything he do musically, nigga, acting,
Talented
comedy,
motherfucker, bro.
at sport, you name it. Cause that nigga's he's fine.
yeah,
Jamie
like
Warner's.
I think Jamie, like, he definitely need to get his flowers, bro. Like, I know people give him props, but I think he needs to be in the conversations of like the top niggas that ever do it.
That boy Stevie Wonder said, "Hey, so I want y'all to make sure y'all pay attention to this because I watched this last night." All right, and I paid attention. Niggas started saying, "What the fuck you watch?
You
Nigga, what you
watched
watch,
this,
nigga?
nigga?"
Come on, bro.
That was funny.
That joke was funny, bro. So
Nah, man.
BT did their thing, man. Salute BT.
Salute to BT. I didn't like that whole Diddy shit that they
Kevin,
did.
What
yeah.
they do?
Kevin took a shot real
Yeah,
quick.
he took a shot.
Nigga
bro.
said no after party tonight.
See, that's the
Shit
thing.
getting slippery out here.
This-
Y'all boys
that-
got chill out.
That's the thing I don't like about
Why is
black.
that a shot?
But see, no,
It's a fucking comedian, my nigga.
no. What I'm saying is that I don't like that because you right. He's 100% correct. But a lot of time, bro, like you see how white people protect their own. Like a white show won't do that. Like you feel me? I'm saying majority of the time they not gonna do that. I only know one. What was it like 3 years ago? I forgot what's his name. A comedian. He ripped like everybody in the building's ass.
Right.
But
right.
black people, they're just like shit. Like I just feel like nah, man. Leave Diddy alone, man.
It ain't no difference between what he did to Diddy than what Chris Rock did to Jada Pinkett. Ain't no difference.
No, true. Well, that's a little bit different.
Because you comedian. That's what he makes his bread and butter. Go ahead, crack at everybody, bro.
Diddy's son should have been there.
And he wouldn't end that shit.
Slap five,
He would've just got
Five
roasted.
Kev, and you know Kev can't beat them niggas.
Fire, Kevin.
He would have got
Kevin,
roasted.
Kevin like 5 foot.
Nah, I didn't watch it. I don't be tuning into them shits no more. I hear y'all boys said it was fucking good, but I feel like them shits don't hit the same like when we was jits. So I don't even fucking tune into them shits no more, bro.
No,
And
that's
they
for
do.
sure.
I forgot the name of that one show when they roasted like Tom Brady
Yeah.
about his wife.
Well,
so
yeah,
they
the
do
roast.
be having their own.
That's the
little
roast.
shows.
That was that.
But that's
yeah.
a roast though.
Oh,
That's
that's,
you-
it's actually called the roast.
Yeah,
the roast.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
That
he's
nigga
supposed to do
Tom
that.
Brady didn't want to do it. The nigga's actually upset that they did that.
Hey,
They dropped
bro.
that shit on Netflix. He was like, nigga, I'm kind of upset I went on this bitch and did this shit.
It sucks, bro. Niggas, funny's funny, bro. And
Funny's
that nigga
funny.
gave stipulation said, don't talk about my wife, don't talk about this. Them niggas say, hey, listen, fuck you, nigga. We gonna make
Them
these
niggas
jokes,
talked
bro.
about his nose, his Botox,
Name
everything,
it,
bro.
Oh man, let's
They tore
crank
that
this.
nigga apart.
But let's crank this shit up, man. Let's crank this shit up. Let's crank this shit up, man. Welcome to the 8793 podcast. I got my boy Dolo. Dolo was popping. Dolo behind the mic
Yo.
was popping, nigga.
Yo,
Jacob was popping, nigga.
Yo.
Donovan was popping, nigga.
What it do, man? What's good, man?
Okay, you need some more chapstick. Put some chapstick on your list, bro.
come on, nigga, pause,
Come on,
yo.
that's
Pause,
crazy.
Yo,
pause.
put some more chapstick.
Why you staring at my lips?
Pause
So,
that
bro,
one,
I
bro.
just
Let me
introduced
pass-
you, cuz. What the
let me-
fuck?
Yo, in
That's
this climate right now, bro,
Let me
you
pass
can't
it
be
on.
telling nigga nothing like that.
Hold on, cuz.
bro.
I got you, cuz. Hey, get some CarMax in your life.
For
Stop
me,
it.
that's you mean you bugging now?
That nigga said
Why
you
this man
scrambling
staring
and
at my lips like that?
scraping, bro.
Oh,
Say you
man,
scrambling
I
and
gotta
scraping,
read this
bro.
shit.
Okay, cuz. You know what? When the homie slipping, cut, I ain't gonna say nothing. Cuz. I'm gonna keep it to myself,
you
cuz.
address me correctly, like yo, big dog. Your chips a little chapped, you know.
Yo, chips a little. What kind of New York shit
Don't
y'all
be
niggas
like,
on?
yo.
Ah, your chips a little chapped.
Yo, this nigga-
Say some Carmex on your
Oh
shit.
my god, man. Anyways, man, let's talk about this goddamn Diddy trial, guys.
Scrambling and scraping.
We gonna we gonna deep dive into that. I think this is like day like fucking 20.
Yeah,
23. No, it's 23.
23?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's day 20.
Gee.
Day 23 of this Diddy
I
trial.
want this shit to be over with.
So Jane Doe took the stand. We all if y'all don't know who Jane Doe is, I'm gonna let y'all know Jane Doe. Jane Doe is definitely Daphne Joy.
Allegedly.
Allegedly Daphne Joy.
Allegedly.
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 She said that her baby daddy don't like Diddy. So allegedly.
She said a lot, nigga. She
Yeah.
said her baby daddy have a long going feud
It
with
was
Diddy,
long going
nigga.
feud. Listen,
Alright.
listen. Hey, 50 came out. He said, "Hey, don't kiss my son on the list ever again."
That
Cause
nigga put a meme up of 50
Wait.
hot dogs falling on Shorty face,
wait,
bro.
did he kiss his son?
What you talking about, man?
Oh, my fault. My
Bro.
fault.
Telling the mom.
Oh,
Don't kiss my son
wait,
no
what
more.
the fuck?
yeah,
My
so
fault. My fault.
so Daphne Joy was one of the well, allegedly one of the Jane Does that took part of the Diddy freak off. I guess they alleged that Diddy was making niggas come in her mouth, peeing on her. You know what I'm saying? No condom.
They said all that.
She said
Bro,
all
these
that.
niggas think I'm joking,
She
bro.
said all
She
that.
said all that.
She
Yeah.
said all that.
She said all that.
But she didn't say the peeing part. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He-
No, the
I was
pissing was
adding a little-
Cassie. The pissing was
But
Cassie.
you know the pissing happened.
no,
Come
she
on.
didn't say that
Absolutely
happened.
happened.
She didn't say that.
So hold up. So
She's not gonna give all the info,
So hold
but
up.
it
no,
happened.
she gave everything.
So hold up.
Yeah.
So she didn't take the cum and rub it on Diddy's nipples.
She definitely did not do that. They did a little switch up. This another pause. What they did was get it out, and her and Puffy would just play with that shit. That's what she said, bro.
Yo, this nigga has something
nasty,
for playing
bro.
with
That's
her
a
cum.
freaky leak.
That's a freak ass nigga right there.
That
bro.
nigga different, bro.
That nigga way
Well,
different, bro.
she also said that she loved the nigga.
Yeah.
She also said she loved the nigga. She also said that she used to do it so at the end of the night they can cuddle.
Right.
She said she enjoyed the after sex. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro. I'm like, yo, Diddy is a freak ass nigga. Listen, that's
Nasty ass
a
nigga.
big freak ass
She
nigga,
said
bro.
her and Puff would get in an argument, right? And then she was like, "Damn, I gotta make this up to that nigga. That nigga Puff don't want no makeup sex.
No, he
don't want no makeup sex.
bro.
That nigga said she texted that nigga one day and said, "Hey, listen, I'm finna throw an all-star party.
All-star. Top three. Pick your three guys.
All-star party, shorty. This ain't NBA. This ain't NH. This ain't none of that. This all-star party. Freak off.
So who was invited to the All Star Freak
Top
Off?
three niggas she could think of, bro. Listen, whatever three niggas she came through, them niggas came through and
They gave him nicknames,
Diddy
bro.
yammed it.
Can
Gave
think
him
of.
I take it back. You're right.
Gave
Puffy, not her.
gave him nicknames, bro. She said Diddy was Jordan. That's crazy.
I mean-
Another nigga there was Shaq.
That's crazy.
She was giving these niggas nickname, B.
Yo, it's wild to me though. Like, bro, you 50 Cent baby mama, a high profile a man in the industry,
Right.
and you're dropping yourself down to these standards of fucking random niggas with no condom. Like, how low do you gotta be? Like, at the end of the day, bro, like, I just think that like a lot of these girls that's going up on this stand and saying this shit one of you gonna come to a realization is that, bro, these chicks just wanted to get fucked on. Like, you feel me?
No, at the same time,
Nah, bro.
when you're in love, bro, you'll do anything for that
They
person.
wanted to get fucked on. And
You're
they wanted-
blinded, bro. You're blinded by love.
They
You'll
wanted
do
to get
anything
fucked
for
on,
that
bro.
person.
They wanted to get fucked on, and they wanted exception, bro. Listen, this chick said, "I gave him my nick." Bro, you know what a nigga called her? Her nickname? Crackhead. He called that bitch crack. Yo, you're my crackhead,
Yeah.
and she accepted that, bro.
Yeah, Diddy was on some big freak ass shit. Like, but I still think that like these girls, like, bro, especially a girl like Daphne, like I said, bro, you got a successful baby daddy, bro. You should have to scoot to this goddamn level that you had to scoot to. Like, it's just crazy. Like all the stuff that's coming out is just like, dog, like, so you really out here catching pee? Like, you feel me? Like, you really catch? And she was like, yo, I want a condom. Puffy was like, bruh, nah, no condom.
Repeatedly said no.
Like, he said no condom. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. So you taking chances?
Just to,
No, he said that all the sex workers were tested prior. You know what I'm saying? All the sex workers. That's
Bruh,
what
come
she said.
on.
That's what he said.
That's still dangerous,
And
bruh.
then all he was doing was what? Paying her bills?
He was
Bruh.
paying her pills and breaking off.
Yeah.
Bro.
I heard it was like 10K for she did 9 days in Turks and then 6 days in
She did
VA
she
in
did
Bahamas.
14
For 10
days for 10,000.
for 10,000, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't
$750
50
a
giving
day.
her more.
That's what he said.
Huh?
How much was 50 giving her?
5,600 a month.
50's giving her 5,000.
She could have held
Yeah.
down with that, bro.
Nah, you bugging, not that.
So you just gonna have some niggas doodle on you for that?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's not enough, bro. Your kid's in private school, all that. Unless 50 is paying that on the side.
So take doodle for 10. Got you. I got you.
And you would be doing the doodle, huh?
That's crazy. I ain't giving nobody $10 to doodle on them, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
10 down.
That
Nah,
boy
that's
said he
crazy.
ain't from Dubai, huh?
Nah.
Listen, I'm be real with you, bro. She better kiss whatever she had with Fifth. Kiss all that shit goodbye.
Yep.
Whatever
Oh, yeah.
she thought she had with Fifth, bro, all that shit out the
on.
water.
You know
And
that shit been gone.
You see, but I don't think it's because the reasons y'all thinking, bro. For me, it's more or less along the reasons of the lines of the way you know 50's personality, how you know that nigga to be, bro. I feel like he's big on loyalty, right?
Yeah.
Big on somebody like not fucking flipping.
Yeah.
He don't fuck with Puff, not at all. He don't rock with Puff. That's not his dog, not for nothing. But I think he dislike a disloyal ass nigga even more than that, bro. You feel me? Type shit. What she doing right now to Puff, bro? That nigga, you gotta understand. She was a Jane Doe, right? So you know how it work in court. They gonna give you the discovery prior, so you could already game plan all that shit. You already know what the witness is gonna be, or I want this witness, I'm cool with this witness, that sort of shit. They didn't know it was gonna be Shorty till she walked into court. I know Puff walked in that bitch. She walked in like, nigga, ain't no way you flipped.
Literally
Yeah.
paying for her lawyer
paying
fees
for-
right now.
The nigga that's in here sitting in the front row, right behind me, right now, I'm paying for this nigga, bro. I'm paying for your crib right now. There's no way you in this bitch flipping. I know this nigga was in that shit like, damn, I ain't
Nah,
gonna
they
lie
said
to
he
you.
was there smiling when she was saying like the
crazy?
story. He was saying
So
the
you
stories.
think she's
He
making-
was like,
They say
he
he was
was like,
nodding. They
yeah,
say
he
he was
was
nodding.
reminiscing like,
You think she's making it worse for him?
No.
Bro.
No.
I
She's
think
not?
that at the beginning she wasn't T.O., but I think that now, because you gotta understand, you know how the testimony went for her. Initially, it was, oh, I loved him. It was exhilarating. This was all great. I wanted to freak off for the first time. Remember that nigga? Diddy a nasty nigga. She said that the first time they did the freak off, bro, that nigga Puffy said, hey, listen, you fuck with this shit? She said, yeah, I kind of fuck with that shit. Not really, just a little bit. He said, all right, don't worry about it. She go to the bathroom. She come out. This nigga Puffy already on the phone calling the nigga to pull up, bro. Ain't no way, bro. That's a freak ass nigga, bro.
Yeah.
That's a freak nigga.
Still don't understand
I
where
think
he get that shit
I
from.
think she helped this case.
You think so?
Yep.
Yeah, I personally, the defense won, bro.
Again.
With this, they won
Yep.
again because she fucked around and said everything, and it would look bad. But then she recanted, and she was like, "Yeah, I laid up with the nigga after because I, like." And then there was times she was like, "You know, I would do this shit because I love this nigga."
Was he threatening?
Even when she was like, the only thing I didn't like is that this nigga didn't put me in public, but then he was
Miami?
yeah, he was
yeah,
showboat
man.
in Miami. And then she was like, you know, but I love this nigga. Like, I was still doing this shit because I love this nigga. She would go along with this shit. Nigga, we can't paint a picture that this nigga is a monster. If you out here, sign me up for this freak off. Like, you
The
feel
way
me?
the prosecutor is gonna paint it is gonna be here's the thing. Initially, she was with it, bro. Like you saying, I'm with you, bro. Initially, she was.
That's all that matters.
No,
When
it's
you
not.
initially,
No, it's not,
Okay.
bro. No,
All
it's
right.
not. The minute it turns into the coercion and the force they're gonna say he was saying within the text messages that they have, the voice note that she have, she's over saying.
So
he's
hold on, what the voice note said?
Yeah,
Because I know what it says.
No, I know what it says.
Okay,
Also,
so he literally
they're
told
saying,
Shorty.
hey, either you gonna do this freak off or I'm not gonna pay your rent. Either you do this
He
freak
never
off
said
or I'm
that.
not. Yes,
He
he
ne-
did.
no,
That's
he
all
did
within
not.
the text messages.
So
it was all within the court documents.
Listen, when Puffy said it straight up, like, listen, I ain't got time for you.
He said that in the
when
voice note.
When you get mad,
he said
I
in the
gotta
voice
sit
note.
around and chase you. You feel me? Like,
voice
listen, shorty, if you ain't
ready
down,
to get on your job.
Yeah.
If you ain't ready to get on your job,
then cool.
Bro.
You do your
And he
thing.
made
you
it
know how
clear.
much
He said
words?
it
You know how
ain't
much
no
words
threat.
matter?
But
You
Yeah,
know how much
but-
words matter?
Bro, listen, they're,
Don't-
dis-
you're
nah,
so-
bro,
you-
they're
listen.
deciphering that meaning to that doesn't technically mean that, bro.
You know, the court of law,
They're
bro.
assuming.
No. In the message, he said it's not a threat.
it's not a.
Yeah, he
said
said
it.
He said
Like
this
three
isn't a threat,
times.
but he said it though.
He said that.
crazy?
He said it though.
So you see, bro, bro, listen. If you was on, if you was part of the six,
He would have went home.
you
He'd have went home.
guilty
He'd have went home.
because
He'd have went home if it's up to
he
me.
was
He'd have went-
guilty.
but if I'm saying from the law, letter of the law, but the law saying that nigga stay
it's
in that
not,
motherfucker.
bro. Again, you cannot convict a nigga based off of like hypotheticals, bro. It has to be concrete, bro. If it ain't concrete, none of this shit's concrete.
No, yeah.
Absolutely. There's not one girl that I seen jump on things said, Puffy had a gun to my head. He said, if I don't do this, I'm gonna kill your family.
Puffy-
That's the shit I'm waiting for.
In June 2024.
Oh, okay, here
when
we
the
go.
freak off was already the freak off was already uncovered. The feds are already behind him. The lawyers are already in conversation. June 2024, this nigga did a freak off with Shorty.
Yeah, that's true. I seen
June
that.
2024, he
But
did
he
a
had
freak
to
off
get
with
one
Shorty.
off. He had to get one off before they got his ass.
Yo, listen, they picked
ain't
the
nothing
nigga-
wrong with that. The freak off ain't bad.
No, I ain't gonna lie. The way
Who
he
the
did the
freak
freak
off hurting?
the way he did the freak off was wrong. She ain't want to do the freak off. He got hot because she ain't want to use the rubber. He said, "Well, fuck it." Then the nigga went and caloted the shorty. So you can't hit the shorty because she don't want to do the freak
Bro,
off.
listen.
Now this her word. She say she get in the goddamn shower. This nigga come back and give her another one.
Listen.
She gets out the shower and this nigga say, "Hey, I got a sex worker on the way."
Listen.
She don't want to do the freak off, so
Listen,
you can't force her.
if,
ZD.
if Diddy's gonna go to jail for domestic violence, I agree
No, I'm with you.
110%
I'm
with
with you.
that.
I'm with you.
But I'm not giving them that freak off shit. This
Nigga, you can't go to jail for a freak off. So my nigga like fucking a little wild.
yeah.
No, ain't nothing wrong.
Can't go to jail with that, bro.
What white people call this shit?
Nigga, they call that shit an
BDSM.
orgy.
No,
nigga.
no, no.
BDSM,
No,
that shit.
what is it? A cuckold.
Cuckold.
Nah, this is not a cuckold.
No, this is 100% cuckold.
That's a
is not
cuckold.
No. A cuckold
What?
is
This
any
is not
nigga,
cuckold.
no, bro. Do you understand what Diddy's doing while the nigga's doing what he's doing? Puffy's
My nigga having an orgy. This is not a
Nigga,
cuckold.
Puff-
no, ain't no
No,
orgy.
no,
An
no,
orgy,
no,
he's
no, no.
included.
Yeah.
Puffy ain't doing no fucking.
He's just recording. He just did.
No,
chilling,
he's
bro.
in the corner jacking his dick,
Yeah,
bro.
in
Behind
the
the
side with. Yeah,
It don't even matter
What a New
because
York Yankee fitted.
you heard they filed for that fucking dismissal. The motion to
mistrial.
dismiss.
It was denied, wasn't it?
It was
It was
denied.
denied.
Yeah,
but
it was denied
It shouldn't
for
have been
mistrial.
denied. It shouldn't have been
It
denied.
shouldn't be denied.
Because
They
the
denied
lady
it.
lied.
Oh
They
shit.
just want to hear some more freaky shit.
That's crazy,
Nah.
bro.
And I would like to hear
See,
some more
but-
freaky
but-
shit.
Niggas
but-
out here lying and you just denying
But
shit.
again,
That's fucked up.
No,
but
the
you,
lady
but,
lied.
but you see that?
Yeah, she lied.
All this is why you know it's not gonna all this laying down for on if they convict him on anything, they're sending that shit straight to fucking appeal.
Yeah.
He's gonna beat it off appeal instantly.
It's a lot of
But
shit.
he would have to
man.
sit for a couple years then.
No, but them lawyers, man, bro,
Expedite.
expedite.
Yeah, that's expedite.
You gonna get expedite, man, bro. That shit will be back in the courtroom instantly.
You know how many times Puffy went in front of the lawyer for bond? That shit was unreal.
Yeah,
Nigga, every
yeah.
other month we heard this nigga was going in front of the lawyer for bond. That shit don't happen
Nigga
unless you got
wanted to
high
give
by a
away
lawyer.
everything. He was wanted
Yeah.
to put everything on the line just to
Yeah.
get the fuck out of that bitch.
Hey, bro.
Well, listen, that allegedly he put $20K into Daphne's clothing line. You get what I'm saying? He put $20K into her clothing line. It's a lot of stuff that's happening where it showed like, yo, this was not somebody who was just being. This is somebody like, yo, I was in a relationship with.
Puff was a cheap nigga too. Fuck that. You a billionaire,
I know,
nigga.
right?
Fuck all with the 10K and shit like that. You a billionaire.
But
when he got Young Miami though, he
She
cut
wasn't
that
with
billionaire
that.
shit up.
She wasn't with it.
He cut that billionaire
That's
shit on,
different
nigga.
though. He
Nigga,
got one
that
was
nigga-
a side piece and one was a main piece.
Nigga, Young Miami was
So
a
you
side
gonna
piece,
give
man. That
you
nigga had
gonna
a
give your
baby on
side
her,
piece? You
man.
gonna give your side piece millions or you gonna give her 10K?
Young Miami, he had a baby on Young Miami.
Yeah, listen, now Young Miami was doing the same thing, bro. She just didn't.
She wouldn't do no freak off, bro. You think that? You think she was? Are you crazy, bro?
Listen.
You don't think she was?
Fuck no.
Yes,
Out of all
Lee.
the girls he had, I'm pretty sure she had more money than all of them, right?
It's not even.
But y'all
just-
don't-
So she didn't have
ain't
to.
no, that ain't the reason.
She was already a millionaire.
No, that ain't the
Bruh.
reason, bro.
Come
If
on.
you
nah.
if you doing
Shit,
crazy kinky sex, nigga, since you 20 years old. You tell me when you 40, you're not gonna be doing crazy.
No,
Young Miami got freaked off, bro.
Yeah, she said she like golden shower.
She do. Now
She's
like
the first
nasty,
person that said that.
She like freak nasty shit.
So,
but
is
she don't want to. I don't think she with the freak. You know what a freak off? A freak off is
Bro.
another nigga fucking.
She's
Two niggas
with
fuck
it,
you
bro.
for 18 hours.
Bro.
She's with scooping the
Three
cum
nigga-
on the other nigga and rubbing on the nipple.
Yo,
She's
watch out,
with it,
yo.
bro.
Hey, watch out, yo.
Listen, the
Hey,
only
watch out,
reason
yo.
why Young Miami shit ain't being brought up is because she probably had some paper for a lawyer and didn't want to and she probably ducked those subpoenas. That's the only thing I could think of a reason why she not in there, bro.
Young Miami
Everybody
like the-
else is in there, bro. Everybody else is in there but her, bro. And
Let me ask you
everybody
something.
When
knows.
those feds come, ain't no secrets.
Let me
Okay.
ask you something real quick.
Okay.
If this nigga Diddy had all these females sign NDAs, would he have beat this? Would
No,
it count?
they all had NDAs.
They all had
nigga,
NDAs.
once a lawsuit come, the NDA is null and void, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
what the fuck is the point of an NDA?
Because
Well-
listen, the government bullshit, bro. They always have
that's
a back door,
bullshit,
bro.
It's a
bro.
back door.
It's always a back door. So okay, so
That's trash.
do you guys think he cooked?
Nah, I don't think so. I've been told you, I don't think the nigga cooked, bro, from the jump.
Every week I change my mind.
Shit don't look good, but he not cooked.
Dolo,
You know what I mean?
Dolo think he cooked. But,
I ain't even
Yeah.
answer yet, bro. You gonna let me answer, bro? Damn, bro. I ain't gonna say he cooked, bro, but that nigga's on the skewer.
Yeah, he's
Like
obviously
they haven't flipped the burger yet. You feel me?
bro.
So they
Dog,
preheat
the-
the oven.
the feds
That
don't-
oven, the air fryer.
fucking full of
The air
shit.
fryer gotta be preheated. It's a
the
360
feds don't got
real quick,
shit.
my
They're
nigga.
reaching still, bro.
You think
Come
so?
on,
They're reaching still.
No,
Dolo,
no,
you
yeah,
got, I ain't
I
gonna lie.
can
They're
feel you.
reaching still.
What's-
Because you know what? I peeped, and I don't know if y'all peeped on this whole thing. Every time they bring up like a little Rico racketeering shit, then shit not working, they fall back. Oh yeah, but this is another freak off victim. And then it's like, yo, nigga, they keep losing. Defense is fucking them up, bro.
Right. No, the defense fucking them up.
Like I don't know what they doing, but they doing some magical work, bro. He good.
Diddy's black lawyer, the lady,
Oh, she a beast. She a beast.
smoking.
Yeah.
She going crazy right now. She good.
Her and Brian Steele.
But Brian still niggas knew he was a dog.
Listen, Brian Steele is elite. That was probably one of Puffy's best add-ons.
Him and the black lady. Bro.
Listen.
Hey, so
those
listen.
are two latest ones.
At this point, do you see why 50 Cent hate that man even more and push it for him to go to prison?
Nah, but I don't think
Because
50
50 be doing some weird shit.
He don't have the
That's my
power
dog.
like he don't have the power like Diddy got yet. You know what I mean?
I hear you, but it's like he's always pushing for other black people to go to jail sometimes.
You nigga, you will push for it if a nigga was fucking doodled on your baby moms too.
Nah.
No, I don't think 50 just a troll.
Yeah,
That's just
I
what
think
he
so.
does.
Listen. Come on.
I don't think he
50 be doing some
pushing. He
weird
just a
shit.
troll.
And I fucks with 50.
He just a
He's just a
troll.
troll.
But certain stuff he do, I can't do.
He
just-
troll because he want to stay relevant.
Yeah, he just a
know?
troll. Yeah, he just a troll. 50 besides his shows, 50 really got nothing going on musically, nothing. He don't got nothing going on that's gonna bring. So 50 has to troll to actually, because he got a product to sell.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he's not trolling, the
stay
product ain't gonna sell.
Gotta stay relevant.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you,
true.
you got 50's job, 50's way of being relevant is just fucking trolling. Everybody know you can go to 50 page and he's gonna troll.
Right now.
Peer marketing, bro.
Yeah,
That's all
it's,
it
it's
is.
marketing,
It's
bro.
peer
Mad
marketing.
at it.
You
I
can't
don't-
be mad at it.
I don't
either.
think he like I said he haven't been fucking with that baby mama for a long time. So
I don't even think he fucked with the nigga, the son.
No, he do.
come on,
He don't fuck
No.
with.
This
fuck- no,
nigga,
he
man.
No,
fuck
he
with
don't.
his son, bro.
He don't fuck with his actual son, Marquise.
This nigga,
no,
man.
yeah.
He don't fuck with Marquise, and he need. I think 50 need to go ahead and fix that up. Man.
Yeah,
Hold
that
on,
would
hold
be
on.
great,
Hold on. He ain't never, bro. There's a level of distrust. Like I said, Marquise, Daphne Joy, both of them niggas written off his list for life, bro. I'm telling you, bro. There's a level of if you gonna stand next to this nigga kid who done, you know, I got shot. No, that's not happening. I ain't fuck with you no more.
Y'all
Jit.
boys seen Power, right?
Yeah,
You seen how he had killed the son in Power?
facts.
He said that was how he wanted to do his real jit.
See, I don't know about all this.
Hey,
shit.
listen.
Crazy.
Hey, 50 first baby mama, Marquise's mom said some shit like, well, at least I wasn't selling no cat or whatever. And then 50 Cent put up a pic. He said, you know damn well nobody's gonna buy that old ass cat.
This
That
nigga
shit was
crazy,
funny.
bro.
I said, this nigga's so disrespectful.
It's diabolical, bro.
You know, I be wondering, like, this nigga,
Diabolical.
does he sleep?
Now he be up, bro, on Instagram.
And nah, there's no way he's the one that deals with his Instagram.
No,
he's
he's up on
gotta have a
Instagram.
fucking marketing team
No,
fucking
no,
with
no,
his
no,
Instagram.
that's
Somebody
that nigga.
gotta be bringing the attention to him.
Nah,
Like,
no.
hey,
That nigga on Shade Room screenshotting doing the meme and then just posting, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
the nigga, listen, the nigga, 50 was like, yeah, I don't sleep. Listen, everybody, listen, with Daphne, when everybody figured out it was Daphne on the stand, everybody was like, okay, let's go to 50 page.
He was ready with the picture.
You ain't see the pic with his son? They both looking that way. I was like, God
Yeah,
damn.
man.
All the comments said this nigga had this little picture loaded. bro.
Anybody else would have felt embarrassed. Him?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
No.
Well, you know what? Hey, Diddy, if they get you, they fuck you over, don't worry. The homie Trump gon'
That's what I'm about to say. He's
I
gonna
can
get
see
pardoned.
the homie Trump gon'
Right before he get out
Big
of
time,
office.
big time.
yeah, the homie Trump gonna
Big time.
get you right. But speaking of, let's speak of Trump right now. We got the riots. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the riots and stuff like that. The LA riots. That shit going crazy right now. The immigration, the deportation shit is just. I think personally, for the whole immigration, I think what Trump was actually putting out there in the beginning, I think that's why I feel like a lot of people feel betrayed. It's not necessarily that it's the deportation,
Right.
but I think that when he was running, it was, we're gonna deport the criminals.
So
We're gonna get out the criminals.
Right.
We're gonna get them out the way and clean up our country. That's what was said. But when he got in office, it's looked like he's deporting everybody. It don't matter if you a criminal, if you a hardworking person, you a family person. He don't give a fuck. If you illegal, you're getting the fuck up out the country. He gonna deport you with no questions asked. And I think that's why a lot of the uprise is happening. I don't necessarily think, a lot of people disagree with deportation, but it's like, why are you deporting people who's working hard? You feel me? Like, if a person's working at a hotel, well, you gonna go to the hotel? It's gonna happen. They're gonna go to the hotel and they're gonna go round up everybody. Yeah. Because it's like, yo, why are you attacking the people that's actually bringing value to the country? That's tax money.
correct.
That's going into the system.
Technically, what they're saying is that these niggas that they're deporting were already on the deport list. That's what they're using.
That's a lie.
So
But
here's
that's what they're saying.
where it stems from. Where it stems from is there's mass raids that's happening all through LA, right? When I ain't say all through LA, but through like real like targeted areas in LA right now, right? Mass is happening since the 6th of June. So they're coming out. You got to think about it. If they're going, like T.O. said, if they're saying initially, hey, we're going to go after the criminals, we're going to go after those, hey, Mexico's got a whole lot of bad hombres, right? They're sending in their worst, right? They're not sending their best. That's what he said. So we're going to go after them. I don't think nobody would really have an issue with that. We're going to have to get the criminals. No one got a problem with that. But the simple fact, you got to think about it. They're going to these places where people are going for work, right? You're in front of Home Depots. You're in front of the Lowe's. You at this warehouse. That's where they're picking them up at. That's the reason why they're targeting that. The reports that came out saying that Trump is upset. Trump is over here telling the border czar nigga, Tom Homan, hey, raise the numbers. The numbers are too low. I'm upset. Got to raise that census. We got to start to try to round up more people. Got to do that. It's not enough. So you got to think about it. If they over here saying, damn, go get more people, they're saying, fuck it. Hey, criminal or not, nigga, you getting picked up. We picking you up. You got to think about last week. Didn't we talk about that dude that was in America 18 years in Miami, just going outside to throw his trash out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another lady, I think she was in America 39 years. They got her in the process of
So she was here
deporting her.
30. She was here 39 years. She can get her papers right.
Right.
But hold on though.
And that is something that they don't talk about enough, because you here 39 years, you don't got your paper, you don't deserve to be here.
Okay, but hold on. But that's not right now in LA. That's not really who's getting picked up. They picking up anybody. They don't give a damn.
Technically, the niggas in LA are getting caught. The immigrants. They're getting caught in crossfire because they weren't technically going for anybody. They was picking up niggas that were on a list.
Nah, that's bullshit.
I'm letting you know what these niggas are talking about.
There's
nigga.
no list.
They had a deportation list. They were picking up these niggas.
Ain't no
They're
list,
supposed to be picking up criminals,
bro.
But because this nigga saying the number ain't high enough, we gonna scoop everybody.
Nah, listen, bro. They literally going to wherever the Mingos are hanging out at and say, "Can I see your paperwork? Let me see your ID."
Yeah.
Like that's what they doing. They literally going to Home Depots, because like
warehouses.
Like they're literally going to a place of business and searching for these motherfuckers. You feel me? Like that's just listen. It's just like I said, bro. This is why the riots are going on right now in LA. Because people ask if is it a riot or it's a resistance, right? I think it's more of a resistance.
Right.
some right, like because I feel like a lot of the motherfuckers is looting. You see
Bro,
that shit's crazy.
You know
riot.
when black people do it, they call it looting. They don't put the riot behind it, and that's what one thing I fucking like
Nah,
about that shit.
they call it looting too. Cause
Even calling it a riot is framing, bro. That's
So
how
what you think
like,
is protesting?
bro. It's 100% a protest.
These niggas are mobbing cars and fighting cops.
No, but hold on. So it started off as peaceful. It started off as peaceful. Of course, you're gonna have a couple bad actors. You're gonna have a couple bad people in that shit. You know, you always have bad seeds. But it's not enough to get what happened. That reaction to it, no fucking way. But you understand that just because they're out there protesting against that, you deploy the National Guard. That adverse reaction don't even make sense.
Yeah.
The skip and the hop over the state government, the governor, and the mayor right there.
I just think that
And I heard
right
the
there
governor's
is
trying to
just
sue.
that right there is just because they have beef. They're not fucking with each other.
And then they
That's
said the governor.
big politics shit
But
between
why?
them.
But why overstep and sacrifice the American public that you care so much about because you got to beef with a fuck ass
Because
governor,
he
nigga?
thinking that he not doing too much.
I ain't gonna
And
lie
he
to you,
not
fool.
doing it quick enough. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie to you, fool, bro. That shit right there, bro. That's some House of Cards shit. What they got going on? Because it don't make no sense, man. It don't make sense.
He's overstepping his boundaries 100%.
Right.
He should let the governor do what he got to do. You know, but the nigga don't like him, bro. That's what it is. Boil down to that.
Well, the governor, they say that if they say, hey, they could have handled it. We had it. LAPD got this. If we need to deploy the National Guard, we will, because it's really a state thing that really deploys it. You know, right now what Trump is doing is unprecedented.
100%.
The president doesn't really deploy it. Like, that's not what happens really. That they can, you know what I'm saying? But that's really an overreach, bro. That's not what he should be doing. But
No, you're right.
bro.
He should let this nigga handle his biz. You know what I mean? Handle his thing. But it was just nigga don't like him. If I didn't like you, nigga, I'm gonna send my niggas in.
T.O.,
But it's
remember
so
last week we was talking about this shit, bro? Remember we was talking about the real reason why Newsom and Trump got pressure?
Yeah, yeah. It always falls to a girl because it always is, bro.
What happened?
All right.
Bro? The nigga's son was smashing Newsom, you know.
Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah?
Donald Trump Jr.
Huh.
Yeah.
So that's where the beef is going. That's why they don't like each other.
House of Cards,
Yeah.
nigga. All
Yeah.
right. House of Cards.
But
bruh.
I will say this though, right? I got this thing that I always felt, right? I think, you know, I agree with a lot of the Mexicans, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't take the hardworking Mexicans. You feel me? You know? But if you're a criminal, get the fuck out.
Nobody disagrees
And
with
that's
that.
true.
Yeah, that's
If you're a
100%.
criminal, get the fuck out. And then
Nobody
another issue that I also have with this shit is I think that, you know, where I feel like I think that needs to be implemented is it should be one flag in this country. And I'm Haitian. You're Jamaican. Right? It should be one flag because I'm watching the riots and shit like that. And some niggas say like, bro, you're fighting, you're burning American flag. You're burning America's flag and saying fuck America. But you're rioting to stay in America. Right? And you're jumping on top of cars with a Mexican flag. Well, if you like Mexico so goddamn much, go move back to fucking Mexico. That's the thing for me personally, bro. Move back to Mexico, bro. It should only be one flag flied up in America, bro. It should be American flag. No other country should be able to fly a flag in America. No, this is facts.
Once that
on.
country,
No. Listen,
He's got a good point.
if you live in America, no matter who you are, there should be no fucking dual shit. You owe loyalty to one country. What's your fucking loyalty to? Wherever your loyalty lies at, go to that country.
you
So
loyal
basically-
to who's loyal
So
to you?
basically, if like I got a Haitian flag, I should get a ticket or something or a court
Listen,
appearance.
if your loyalty is to Haiti, go to Haiti. That's
your
100%
loyalty
facts.
is to who's loyal to you. So if a country who promises things, who says that,
Then
hey,
go back to the country that's not- that's gonna promise you it.
If the country that's promising you things are not providing what you're supposed to provide, you're supposed to drop your sense of pride for your country that you came from. You will never.
That's
You
not
will
what I
never.
said.
You will never
I
drop
did
your
not
sense
say
of
that.
pride.
That's basically what you're
Your
saying.
sense of
No.
pride. Your sense of pride, first off, is not gonna be contingent upon what flag you have on. Your sense of pride is always gonna be your home. So if you representing your flag, what you should, they will do that. If you have an American flag in front of you and you feel like America is not upholding not one of the standards that they say that a bare minimum American should have, or a bare minimum, not even a citizen, they say a bare minimum human, because you know that they say we're all created equal. That's what they said in the Constitution.
if you hear 39 years.
we're not even talking. Come on now, bro. Come on, now,
39 years.
If
You
they're
should
not
not burn
upholding the
this fucking-
Constitution, my nigga, then nah, bro. America, no,
Okay,
no, I'm
okay,
not. I'm
okay,
not.
and
Me
that's
personally,
cool.
I was born here. I was born here, and I've never in my life like waved an American flag before.
Ever.
I've never done that day in
Then
my life.
go back to Haiti.
I-
Like I don't
and
get
let me
why
tell you
niggas
something.
don't
born here,
understand
bro.
this
That's not
shit.
saying
He
that's
was
not
born
saying
here.
that I would want to go anywhere. I was born. Listen, I can't go back nowhere.
Listen.
I couldn't go back to the community hospital that I was
Listen.
born at. You know what I'm
Listen.
saying? The thing about it is, if America's not upholding the standards that
Go
they said
back
that.
to fucking Haiti. What's so fucking hard about that?
So why not? Why
Listen,
not challenge a
my
politician
pri-
to uphold standards?
My pride.
What's wrong
listen,
with that?
At the
I
end
can
of the
see
day,
that.
At the end of the day, my loyalty. I'm Haitian, and I'm telling you that my
Right.
loyalty first. I'm not saying my first loyalty is to America.
You have a
then
forced
come
loyalty.
to Haiti.
You have a forced loyalty. Do you know why?
No,
That's
no,
a
no.
forced loyalty.
Hey, it's where
Because there's
I
no
stay.
reason. No, but there's
This
nothing.
is where
no,
I
no, No.
live.
There's nothing that
Sam,
this country
okay,
is
wait,
doing
wait.
based on that
Before-
flag
so we don't
that
talk,
is going to
listen,
be
so we
greater.
don't, so we don't talk over each other. So Sam, let me tell you something, right? Your loyalty to your what? Your home, right? Where you live at, where you pay your bills at. That's your loyalty. Did everything else come after that? Everything else come after that. That's how it should be, bro. It should be your loyalty is to America. If you don't like it, get the fuck out.
Hey, you should have been in the Army, Marines, or something.
I wish I would, and I would have.
Man, let me tell you
It didn't
something,
have nothing
bro.
to do with that. You thinking about
could
something?
I'm saying you represent America like that. That's good. You should have, fought
Again,
for the.
if you guys
If
like,
you're saying
you
drop
guys,
every other flag,
I'm
then
not
you should
saying
have no
drop every
problem
other
with
flag. I'm saying
fighting
that-
for your country.
I wouldn't mind.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't
I
mind.
ain't fine for no country,
You
bro.
can
At
say that.
20 years old, if you
Niggas
felt
not
like that,
scuffing
you're
up the
saying that
J's.
because you're older.
Bro, I almost joined the fucking Navy. You know that.
He wouldn't have had the J's.
You know that.
The
It ain't too
Navy.
bad. Hey, it ain't too late. I got somebody that can turn back
listen,
the birth
Navy.
certificate.
At the end of the day,
This nigga Jay.
listen. At the end of the day, I don't care, bro. I hate that shit. Like you gotta have loyalty. Listen, I have loyalty to Haiti too. That's my second country.
Hey, it's not
that's
too
my
late, though.
No, that's my second country.
Hey,
that's
it's
what
not
my
too late. We got a good 5 years left.
that's
We're good.
that's where
5,
my
6,
listen.
7
That's
years.
where my mom from. That's where my dad from. I owe loyalty to that. Like you feel me? If something happened to Haiti, I'ma have a problem with that.
Question.
But my loyalty stays here. My loyalty's here.
Question,
This is
bro,
where
question.
I'm born.
That's good.
Question, Kent. If you were born in Haiti, your loyalty would be with Haiti.
In Haiti,
Okay.
for sure.
Nigga's lying, bro.
I'm not lying.
Let me tell you
I hear
something.
what he's saying because nigga,
That
my
makes no
loyalty's
sense.
Jamaica.
Like,
You feel
you're
me?
born
I'm an
there.
American citizen. Yeah, I fucking rock with it. But if anything came push come shove, I'm going back to Jamaica.
Thank you.
T.O. makes no sense because fundamentally what you're saying is flawed. Then if you're saying that, 'cause
Go back
what you're
to
saying
Haiti.
is
I don't understand.
what you're saying is that
am I wrong?
Because
Yo.
everything in Haiti is perfect, right?
Go back to. You don't like this
Yeah,
country.
but
You
you
gotta
gotta
go
make-
back
so
to
what
Haiti.
you
Go
guys
back
are
to Haiti to
doing-
go
no,
make
no.
$85 a month and
no,
live
but
on
what
that,
you're-
right?
no, but what
and
you're
call
missing-
you to send Western Union every
But
month,
you
right?
guys are
Nah.
complaining. Listen, they
But you
complain.
complain about what Trump do, so what's the problem?
But you're
you
missing the
complain just
fact
like we
that-
complaining.
I can complain, but I know where my loyalty lies.
But you're missing the
I
fact, Jay,
want the
'cause
country to be good.
These niggas are burning the flag for a country that they
No,
want
I'm
to
not
be
with
so
burning the
bad.
flag. I'm not burning the flag, but I'm not
burn
gonna
that
be
flag, man.
No, but
Burn the
he's
flag.
Nah, I'm not
no.
burning the flag.
But,
No.
they're-
Burn the
but
flag.
these are
Come
the
on.
same people that want to be here, that have been fighting to be here.
Right.
They're here 39 years. These
Right.
fuckers didn't get their papers right.
Correct.
But you are gonna burn a flag.
Burn
But
the
it's an
flag.
opportunity. We have a better opportunity here. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Burn the flag.
No, okay.
Go
That's
back
all
to
it is.
Haiti. If you say burn the flag, go
But
back
make-
to Haiti.
but make the
Haiti's
best of
waiting
your
for you.
opportunity.
You can go run for. You can run for political party.
Forced loyalty will
So why you don't
Never.
tell
Go
your
back
why
to
you don't tell
Haiti.
your Biden cousins and family members that just go back to Haiti then? It's
Their,
the same
lo-
thing.
their loyalty lies in Haiti.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to ask
That's
you.
what I'm saying. It's the
Hold on.
same-
But they're
Hold
not.
on. Give me
They're
a
not
second. Give me
burning
a second.
American flag.
Give me a second. Hold on. I hear Dolo say forced loyalty. How is it forced? Fam, you've been here for fucking years.
You know his whole
What
life.
has America shown you?
Go back to Haiti.
What are the standards?
Hold on. Let me hear it. Let me
You
hear
can-
it.
Hey, bro, listen. Whether you here or there, bro, I'm telling you right now, bro. If a country, it don't matter who it is. Your loyalty should be to whoever's loyal to you, bro. If you go to work,
So
if you
Haiti's
go to
loyal
work-
to you.
Let's have this.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
What the fuck they loyal to you for what?
Absolutely.
What?
Hold
Much
on,
more,
fam.
much upholds.
Hold on.
If you're promised something in Haiti per that constitution, you're gonna get it. America
Go
is not
to
like
Haiti
that.
then.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have no problem to. I would,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I live here.
Listen.
I live
I
here.
don't understand how you
That's
keep
the
saying this
thing.
forced loyalty when
Forced loyalty,
they
fool.
move here, they come
What's
for a
the-
better opportunity,
Right.
and they're provided with a better opportunity.
so-
Because you just said
Correct.
in Haiti they're paying niggas $80 or whatever you said.
I got you.
But
That's
here
cool.
they're getting $800.
So who gives a fuck about the money? Listen, what I'm trying to tell
Money
you
is the key. Why they
I
living?
got you. But understand this, bro. Forced loyalty is this right here. If a nigga tells you straight up, if the country promises you certain things per the Constitution and they do not deliver, and you're saying that you're still loyal to them no matter what, no matter if they provide X, Y, and Z that they say they're gonna do, but they don't do it for real, you still loyal to them for no fucking reason. There's nothing other than the pride of a flag, of a color, of some stars and stripes and shit. That's making you be loyal to that country.
What is the country providing that they didn't get?
America?
Yeah.
Bro, my nigga, if you black right now, you still not afforded what you supposed to be afforded. If you black
We're
right now,
talking about immigrants. Don't not black, not black Americans. We're talking about the immigrants.
I could talk immigrants. I could talk America.
What is America not applying to the immigrants that?
If they said straight up right now, if you have this paperwork right here, you're good. We gonna take care of you. We gonna hold it down. If ICE is saying right now, we going into places and rounding up everybody. I don't care if you. The problem is right now, like I said, that's why they're saying the niggas' numbers are too low, so he's rounding everybody up. If you walk in that motherfucker and you see 1,000 Chicos, Mexicans, whatever, walking around them all up, nigga, that's on you. Yeah. That's messed up. That's not right. You're not supposed to do that.
You see what happened to that lady from Chile, right? They took her into custody
and left her daughter. Left her daughter on the street. That was fucking crazy.
That's fucked up. And they thought she didn't have papers, and she did have papers.
The daughter too. That was fucked up.
And then what did they do? They put that order or that charge, like when you don't want to go to jail or you fighting with the cops.
Yeah, the resistance.
Come on.
Yeah. Again, like I said, bro, I'm not here to argue with niggas about like talk about forced loyalty. Listen, that's for motherfuckers that don't know no better. I'm just telling you straight up, bro. If I have a problem with something, if my landlord is treating me like shit, right? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the fuck up out of there. I'm gonna leave. That's what happens when your landlord treats you like shit. So if America's your landlord and you don't like how they treating you, take your ass back where they gonna treat you good at. And if that's Haiti, go back to fucking Haiti. That's it, bro.
Well,
period.
in LA, it's Mexico.
I'm not telling niggas not to have loyalty to Haiti. You could have loyalty to Haiti, but I'm saying my loyalty first lies here. This is where I'm born. Like you said, Dolo, I can't go nowhere. They can't ship me back nowhere.
Send me back.
My loyalty is here. I'm worried about what happens here. You feel me? Here, if they said, nigga, hey, they're about to drop a nuclear fucking bomb, where you want it to be at? You gonna want a nuclear bomb to drop here or in Haiti? I'm gonna say, hey,
this nigga bugging out, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna call the folks and be like, man, fuck, I'm gonna try to get you up out of there now.
Drop that shit in Alaska, man.
I'm gonna get you up out of there.
Not one Haitian in Alaska, man. Drop that shit up down the boys, man.
Listen,
drop that shit up top, man.
I hear you, fam.
I don't know one Z
They
up top.
dropping it here. They gonna have to drop it here because I'm.
You gonna go back to Jamaica? That's where your loyalty
nigga.
lies. Sam, okay, Sam's on the. If y'all don't know, it's my boy Sam in the background. Sam, am I wrong for saying that my loyalty lies here?
No, you American, bro. Like, you feel me?
I know a lot of Haitian motherfuckers gonna be like, yo, you tripping. Okay. Listen, at the end of the day, like I said, if you don't like it here, you want to complain, go back to Haiti. That's
Get
it.
out of here, man.
Go
What's
back to
wrong,
Haiti.
man? Fuck wrong with baby
You gotta
Trump,
see his
man.
logic though.
Oh,
The nigga's a
baby Trump.
You gotta see his
Tiny
logic though. He's the born American.
Anyway,
any American that's here is gonna tell you the same thing.
And he's never been to Haiti.
Listen,
and he has no plans to go to Haiti.
And it's not just.
But like he said, his loyalty's here. His home is here.
Yeah.
That's good. Like
Listen.
if he had a home in Haiti and all his shit was there, I'm pretty sure he'd be.
Then I don't want to hear him complain about nothing here. About cops, President Trump, nobody.
This is my country. I'm allowed to complain.
Oh, wait.
This is my country. I'm allowed to
I'm
complain.
saying, but you're born here just like we're born here, but we're all Haitian, though.
Y'all can decide to be your loyalty first.
Wait. What I'm saying is, you said we can't complain about nothing here, but now you're allowed to complain about shit here?
He says he's allowed to complain.
See how they put
He
words
said
on?
no.
You see how
He said he's allowed to complain.
No, I gotta twist it
They're
over.
not allowed to complain.
Listen, all I'm saying is this, that bro, like I know it push back to the Haitians, but because we Haitian. But I'm saying like a Mexican shouldn't, bro. If you can't complain, bro. If you complaining and you talking shit and you burning flags, bro, go back to fucking Mexico, bro. The border's right there, nigga. Go back. I go back. They don't want you here. Get the fuck out. That's it. Period.
Hey man, when y'all come for him, bro, just know that I'm not Haitian. I'm Jamaican. I don't want
That
no
ain't gonna come
pressure.
for shit. I got that 40 tuck, nigga. Pull up. The fuck? Yeah, pull up. I'm just saying, bro.
Come on, baby Trump. Baby Trump.
No, it's not even baby Trump. It's not even. Listen, I don't fuck with Trump, bro.
Adult
But
45.
But and the crazy thing is, why don't you fuck with Trump?
I just don't fuck with Trump because I feel like what he's doing. Listen, if you rounded up criminals, do that. But don't go round up hard-working people, bro.
Right.
That's my issue with him. Like, bro, you're doing you went against what you said that you was going to do on the trail. You said you was going to take out the criminals out there. The criminals are running Colorado. Like, bro, go get those niggas. Stop trying to take away the mothers and the fathers away from their families, bro. And especially if they don't have no criminal record. I get it. They cross the border illegally. I get it. But listen, there's more criminals that you need to round up before you go round up. What do you call it? That's all I'm saying.
He got him. It's just not enough of them now. So now you gotta go get the rest of the
Is there a
now.
legal way to cross the border?
Well, yeah, there is with papers.
With paperwork, yeah, for sure.
That's not gonna take forever to get from another country though.
Speaking of that, Dolo, so do you think like we talked about him deploying the Marines over there?
National Guard.
Like give me your thought process of why you think that's wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an overstep. It's definitely an overreach, governmental wise, federal wise. You can't if the governor of the state doesn't say, hey, I'm ready to deploy. I don't see it necessary to deploy yet. We got this. Our state police force have got this. LAPD's got this. You need to trust that. You need to trust them until it proves not to be. It didn't escalate to the point where they needed to be deployed until they were deployed. The first initially, if you remember, they deployed. I think it was 300 or 700 National Guards initially. After that, shit low key escalated. After they deployed the 300 Marines. After that, I don't understand for what reason.
It was 2,000 National Guards. And it was 700 Marines.
No, but initially because they put them out in like spurts first. It didn't all come out all in full force. This nigga Gavin Newsom looking like, damn, I can't believe this nigga really did this.
Yeah.
So now, once that happens, why do you think that they can just go ahead, do all this, don't expect to have no kind of a recourse? So now Gavin Newsom says, I'm going to sue.
Yeah.
Do you think he's right to sue?
Yeah, he has to sue to get control back. The Supreme Court's gonna have to come in between the president. This is why you have all these systems in place, so stuff like this happen, they can give the power back to what do you call it. So I think, like I said, Trump is not wrong per se, but I think that he should allow Gavin Newsom to deal with this.
You're saying two different things. If you're saying
no,
that,
what I'm saying is
the
not
Supreme Court
not wrong for wanting to deploy it, but he should have brought that to Gavin Newsom and was like, yo, listen, bro, this is the best plan in action to do because shit is getting out of hand.
He didn't give him ample time, bro.
Yeah.
The 92 riots, I understand that shit was like $1 billion in the 90s. So, that would have been a more crazy number now if it was in nowadays terms. It didn't get nowhere near. It wasn't even a tenth of that yet. You know what I'm saying? It didn't turn up until he deployed the National Guard.
Yeah.
Once he deployed the National Guard, the shit went through the roof on him, bro. It wasn't necessary. It wasn't needed. It really escalated things to a point where it didn't need to go to.
And I think personally, like, I don't know why they do that. Like, I don't know what they're gonna get out of that. Like, I don't think. What you think? You deployed the National Guard. What National Guard are gonna shoot the citizens?
You don't think it was a public like a play on Trump's side? Like, yo, let me do this real quick to show you that this nigga is not in power.
Oh no, I could show you. I can tell you what the bigger play was.
What you think?
The bigger play is the midterms. You know that 2026.
Oh,
2020,
Republicans
2026.
are losing the midterms for sure.
Are you? Hold on.
They losing the midterm for sure.
Hold on. So
they losing the midterms for sure. That's not even.
I'm not even a supporter of the Republicans, and I'm gonna tell you they're not losing the midterms.
Okay.
Right now they're positioning shit so the Democrats can be in a real funky position. It's either the Democrats are gonna say, hey, we support chaos, right? Because we're calling it a riot. We're not calling it a protest. We're not calling it no peaceful nothing. They're calling it a riot. When you think of a riot, you think of like The Simpsons when niggas got the stakes and the fire in their hand. That's what you think of a riot, right? You're not thinking of no peaceful shit.
Fucking bombing cars.
That's what you seen on socials. That's not really what's happening. If you see 1-2 posts like that, right? You're not seeing 50,000. Like, you're not seeing. That's not what's happening out there. What's happening is some chill shit. You know what I'm saying? But it done got escalated to where it's at right now. You feel me? Because of what's happening. So. I'm blameless. I'm the island. Yeah, this nigga cut me out.
I love doing that.
No, he didn't cut, but he.
Listen, but what I'm saying is that, like, I think that, like, for Trump, I don't think it's necessarily like midterm shit. I just think that I just personally believe that he just trying to he just trying to up one on Gavin Newsom. Like, I'll let you know, nigga, I run this shit. That's my personal opinion, because he's not doing that to 90% of the other states.
He doesn't do nothing. You know how Trump operates. Nothing is for one reason. Everything's for a bigger play. Everything's for now. I do understand that a second-term president is only fucking tying up loose ends. They don't give a fuck about nothing for the longer play, but he does. I think that his whole shit is to have a Trump type mentality moving forward. You know how? Remember the Reaganite? So the Reaganite became like a feeling and aura of the party at that point. Like, you say you're a Reaganite. I think he's trying to create like a MAGA. You know what I'm saying? So MAGA is like something that's going to run for 20 years now. It's not just this term, my turn. He's trying to make it be something like that. So in 2026 right now, let's say right now he turns shits up, makes people go crazy right now. The border's going buck, just in disarray. He's showing right now it's either the Democrats are going to have somebody in play. Who do they have? Either they're going to put somebody in play that can really maneuver shit, or he going to say, fuck it, we got a nigga for you. That's it.
Listen, again, like I said, you're gonna see
the
midterm. It's a wrap. Like, it's gonna be a landslide on the midterms. It's just because what I'm saying is that if Trump did what he said he was gonna do with the immigration part, I think a lot of people would, because a lot of people agree. The immigration is too much, right?
Yo.
But the way that he's going about it, bro, you can say what you want. The way that he's going about it is it's turned off a lot of people. Do you know? United States is how can I say fuck? How can I fucking say this shit, man? Not migration, but
immigration rate.
The influx of visitors what's other
tourists.
Tourists, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The influx of tourists is down like 30%. 30%.
People don't want to come.
You got to remember, America is built off of tourism, bro. What the fuck do America give?
People
nothing.
Don't come.
We don't build nothing. We don't do nothing.
Right.
Like, so you dependent on other countries to come into your country and spend money.
Mm-hmm.
You're killing that off. People are scared to come to this country. People are like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm not going there. I don't want to get not just the Canadians don't even want to come across the border because they're getting detained at the border and just locked up in rooms for 8 hours.
Right.
It's crazy. So I think, like I said, for Trump, bro, that's why I feel like midterm is going to be a big shift. You know how it is. Republicans in office, a big shift Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
Democrats in office, big shift Republican. This is how this country is. Country just fucking bipolar, bro.
They just
it's never gonna have structure. Yeah,
they got to present somebody, bro. They got to put somebody in the forefront right now, or else that shit gonna get shaky.
Well, I don't give a fuck who the fuck runs for Democrats, bro. The niggas are winning, bro. Nigga, if I'm a Democrat, they put me in that bitch. I'm winning.
You know what's happening in the Democratic Party right now, with all the stories that's coming out when they saying that they been knew that Biden was fucked up. Oh, I'm leaving the Democratic Party right now. It's the biggest niggas that's wrote books and they saying all this shit. You know, Democratic Party's fucked up, man. Them niggas they in disarray right now, so.
You know what would be a good? Would be a good Democrat, but you
better not say Gavin. You better not say Gavin.
Gavin a good
Gavin
talk.
was. I told you last time, nigga. Gavin is a good talker. That nigga's on a podcast just like us, sitting right next to Marshawn Lynch. He ain't trying to be no president, bro. Stop it. Trying to be no president. Nigga standing next to Marshawn Lynch, bro.
Nah, man. But I think he would be good if he can get his shit together. He's the only person, bro, in the Democratic Party that. Listen, Kamala will never win.
Kamala won't. Yeah.
She will never win.
Shit, no.
She'll never win. So I think personally, I think it's just gonna be
Gretchen Whitmer. It will never be Ben Shapiro because I don't want to say why, but you
Ben
know why.
Shapiro.
He would have been. I won't say why, but you know why he
He's
won't
not
be.
a Democrat though.
Ben?
Nah.
Ben.
He's more like a.
Ben was running as a Dem.
He's more like in the middle.
Ben ran as a Dem. But he knew he wouldn't get it because.
Oh yeah.
Them people. Mm-hmm, he one of them.
This nigga's still bit. So, but we're gonna get on this last topic on the Trump stuff. Trump just signed reconstructed the public housing where for Section 8 you can't stay. You only got 2 years to get your shit together. After that, you gotta go.
That's plenty of time, right?
Is it Section 8?
Is that enough time, Alex?
Is it Section 8 or public housing?
Hey, I called it.
I think it's public
housing. It's not Section 8.
But Alex, is that enough time?
That's Section 8.
Not
Public
same
housing.
thing.
No, it's not. It's two different things.
Two different things.
So hold up, public housing and Section 8 ain't the same damn thing?
No, same different thing.
It's all under HUD technically.
Exactly.
So it's in the same branch. It's the same umbrella.
They say Section 8 you have more of an option.
Section 8
Like
is
where
like
you
a
live in.
voucher. Public housing is a fucking low income.
It's on the HUD.
It's a HUD. Yeah,
It's
that's
on
what I'm
the-
saying. It's the same
Okay,
shit.
but 2 years enough time
That's a year, technically. That's a year. Well, it's really that's 6
to
months.
get your shit together.
It's 6 months. It's 6 months. It's 6 months. You know what I'm saying? It's 6 months enough time. I'll say this.
Two
6
years,
months?
bro.
It's 6 months.
It's 2 years.
It's 6
2
months.
years.
How's it 6 months?
He just signed the order 2 days ago. It's 6 months. We're in June. They said it's happening in 2026. It's happening when the restructure.
Yeah, no, I know
6
that.
months.
But they got from the 2026, they got till 2028 to get their shit together.
Oh, I see. I don't know that detail. I'm gonna say this. I think that if you're somebody, it's structural. I don't think it's ample. I think that if you provide resources, right, for somebody, then it may be worth it. Then, bro. If you're not providing no resources, bro, then nah. I don't think it's enough time because you just giving somebody time before they can have to leave somewhere before they even know what the fuck to do when they going out. They don't know how to make more bread. They don't know what to do if they were to get more bread. They don't have the resources. If you can provide the resources, then yeah, that's more than enough time. They got a year, 2
Yeah,
years. You said 2 years?
2 years.
That's enough time if you give them resources. Yeah. If you throw somebody out there no resources, nah, that's fucked up.
So I gotta spoon feed you resources.
No. Hold on. So here, no.
That's what Dolo like,
Of
bro.
course, you need to provide resources for
So
somebody
I gotta hold your hand and go get a job.
For somebody that you systemically may not have a job, yes, absolutely.
So I gotta hold their hand, a grown ass person hand, to go get a job.
That you systemically made not know how to get a job, yes.
See,
Do you not know? Do you not know like 30-something-year-old niggas right now that's your age that don't know how to like use a computer? You don't never run into a nigga that be like, I ain't gonna lie, Z, or you might have to do this shit for me.
So it's the government fault.
That's absolutely that's systematic.
nigga, man.
That's not systematic.
No,
Bro,
nigga.
So you're trying to tell me that somebody who's 34 years old, born in the same hospital as them, right? They're born in the same hospital, same day, right? Their moms are born in side by side. They're born in the same little triage shit, right? But then that nigga went to go to the east side. This nigga went to the west side. The west side's a little more uppity. The east side's where the shit fucked up at. You mean to tell me that them niggas gonna have the same type of life, the same type of upbringing, all that shit the same, and that's not systemic? You know that's systemic. That's
Because one of them
redlining.
decided not to pay attention in school.
No, that's not that. The other one may have different resources at their school. The other one may have capabilities of tutoring. The teachers may be paid more, so they do a little more at school. Unless the other side they don't. That's how that should work. That's systematic. No. That's not just something that's natural.
Niggas
that's something that's not. That's
niggas
something
not applying themselves. That's what it is.
Hell nah, bro. Y'all
Thank
crazy,
you.
bro.
Not applying
Donovan's
themselves.
right.
Are you
bro.
crazy,
Certain
bro?
niggas want to be class clowns in school. You know,
Yeah, bro,
not
so-
pay attention.
Yeah.
But that
They're not
doesn't
applying
speak
themselves.
to no man.
It speaks
So-
to everything.
Yeah, it speaks to everything, bro.
Bro, if you provide a resource, if you take away a resource, you're not supposed to provide it once you throw the person on their own.
But it didn't take away no resources.
What?
How did it take away resources?
The resource was never available to you. If the resource is never available to you,
It's always there. You just gotta go grab it.
Yeah.
no, the resource don't
So
be
the
available.
job, so the job was not there available for them.
Not in the same capacity. No,
That's crazy.
Facts.
That's
not in the
crazy,
same
though,
capacity.
Yo,
no.
you be
no,
wild,
Bro,
bro.
they can go to the
Crazy.
same library.
Acting like they took.
Jacob, he be saying,
No.
I was with you, and then you gotta say something crazy.
man. No,
this nigga, man, nah,
no.
you crazy though.
No, you
nah.
gotta think about it, man. There's no way, bro. If you just throw somebody out there. So, for example, if you go fishing with a nigga, right, and you just throw the bait, and you throw the bait right here, and you throw the fishing rod, the nigga supposed to already know what he ain't never in his life seen fishing. He ain't never in his life understood no concept of fishing. He's supposed to know, get the bait, put that bitch on like this, hook it the right way, run the line the right way, and string it, and go out there and go buck.
Yeah,
That's not how that
be
works.
string,
But
though.
That's not how that works.
I hear you, but I can learn in 6 months.
Bro, no, you cannot, bro. No,
How?
you cannot. It might take you more time. You might be able to. It might take you longer. You might be able to. Some people, it might take them 2 years to exit it. So you're trying to tell me that within 6 months you could start. You could be fishing the same way that bass that one nigga fish.
Yeah.
6 months.
Yeah.
J-Cuz?
The black boy with the dreads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 months.
Uh-huh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on.
6 months, he'd be close. He might
Yo,
not be like.
I'm
Listen,
gonna go to the
I've
library.
never-
I'm gonna look shit up, or I'm gonna take my phone and actually not be lazy and look shit up. How do I do this? Do that, and I'm gonna do it.
I've never fished before, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'd be a great example of that. I know for a fact within 6 months I ain't fishing like, bruh. I ain't catching mullet yet, nigga. You understand me? Throw the chum out there. I'm saying catching them shits. Within 2 years, I might.
But
2 years is enough time. I'm telling you, 2 years is enough time. 6 months not enough time.
So what they have? 6 months?
No,
I seen
he's
6
saying
months.
6 months. No,
I
it's
seen
not.
6 months.
Bro,
I
he
seen
said by
2 years.
2026, nigga.
We
That's
in
when he's gonna
2025.
implement.
June 2025.
He's
That's
gonna
6 months.
implement the law. It don't mean that they're gonna have 6
implement the
months.
law.
So he's gonna have 2 years from then.
I ain't never heard no 2 years from them, bro. All I know is he's
I seen
implementing
it
law,
say,
bro.
I seen it say 2 years, so 2 years is good enough
This nigga
time.
don't
2 years
know.
enough time. 2 years
Yeah.
enough time. 2 years
Might be
enough
too
time.
much time, nigga, but okay.
2 years enough time. 2
This
years
nigga
enough time,
funny,
man.
But let's discuss some other shit right now. Let's discuss how our generation of black men are breaking cycles.
Yeah.
That our fathers, you know what I'm saying, or our uncles,
They didn't have.
didn't have. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, shit. The high school graduation rates are higher for us. There's more funding, grants for minority, black and Hispanics like us. You know what I mean? So, I mean, we have a better chance than they did back in the day. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think we, overall, I think the time that we in right now, we in more of an information era, right? We in more of an era where we can verbalize certain things much better than our parents may have been able to. Like I said, we have more information.
Yeah.
So I think with that, we're definitely afforded way more opportunities, whether it be, like you said, entrepreneur, business-wise, that sort of shit, like Donovan, you know what I mean, that sort of shit. I think that's definitely an aspect where we definitely got an advancement, so to speak, bro. I would say that for sure.
So you saying that back in the days, black men didn't have that?
They had that.
The opportunities, no.
They had that, but I don't think that it was as accessible than what it is now. Today I can go on YouTube and learn something real quick. You feel me? And I can take that and build me a business off of that. Long time ago, if somebody was not literally physically showing you how to paint, you wouldn't know how to paint.
So knowledge.
So now you can go on YouTube and be like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go see how to sand the paper. I'm gonna see how to sand the car down. I'm gonna see what spray guns to use. I'm gonna go learn that off of YouTube and bring that to my business. So a long time ago, our fathers, our uncles, we didn't have that opportunity. Like you literally didn't have that avenue to go to learn all this stuff. Like, so it made it a little bit harder. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now it's just, I think now for us, it's way more easier. It's easier to be successful compared to what it was back in the days for them.
Yeah.
Especially I think us coming from first generations.
Yep.
So
all of us.
Yeah, so first generations, and it wasn't easy for our parents. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Starting a business, and stuff like that. So it was harder. So it was unheard of back then, coming from ours. So now, coming up now, there's really no excuse for us not to be able to start something and build something. We all should strive to actually build it. Like, that's why I said there's no, for a lot of people, they making excuses about, oh, this is hard. I'm not gonna say some shit do be hard. Feel me? Everybody go through their struggles, but there's avenues for you, bro. There's more grants for black businesses than ever now that you can go reach and go get, compared to what it was a long time ago.
Yeah, because nowadays it's like I barely hear, oh, I didn't get this position because I'm black. I don't hear that shit no more.
I mean,
Not
it
for my people.
goes on.
It's
It
there,
goes on.
it's there,
I
but
don't hear that
as much. But you also gotta take into account, like, not everybody's meant to do some shit. Like, some people don't want to fucking own their own business. You know what I mean? Some people are cool with just being worker bees. You know what I mean? Not everybody trying to own some shit, run some shit, do some shit up. People are just used to seeing others just wake up and be a 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people just some people cool with being just clock in motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
And then now we have opportunities to move up and be bosses in whatever company we're in.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? So
I'll say parenting wise, we're in a different position. I know me and Jay Cuz can speak to this for sure. I feel like when our parents were raising us, bro, and we may be able to attribute this. Like, they were like parenting us out of fear, low key. Like, hey, well, don't do this because I don't want you to fall into this, or don't do this because I don't want you to do this. They weren't like enjoying that shit with us, bro. They was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, hold us off from, you know what I'm saying, making us, because they scared too. You know what I'm saying? It's new for them. They ain't from this country.
They still
you know what I'm
learning.
saying? Yeah, they learn. It's a big learning curve for them in that sense. I know nowadays, like us, we get to like enjoy our kids, bro. Jay Cuz can go to wherever, you know what I'm saying, with his kids. We can parent in a different way. But our parents, you know what I'm saying, they definitely in that sense, I know that's something differently. That, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, back in the day, it's like I don't recall ever taking a vacation.
Nah.
Now we could take vacations. You know?
Nah.
I'll say this too. I think we got to definitely big up to like a lot of the parents, because there is a lot of sacrifices that they did. You feel me? Like,
absolutely.
like when you look at it, like I can speak about my mom. Like, she sacrificed it almost everything
For sure.
for me. Like, you feel me? Because I I wasn't like the easiest kid. I was real bad.
That nigga say he wasn't the easiest.
Yeah, I was real bad.
Putting it lightly.
Like, yeah, I was real bad. Like real bad. Like
He said real bad.
No, you putting it lightly.
Real bad.
Dolo first cousin.
Yeah, you know, I know.
And my aunt used to be like, yo, hey, don't hang out with this
nigga
nigga.
stupid,
You know?
bro.
My
Nigga
aunt used to
stupid,
be
bro.
like, yo, don't hang out with this nigga.
Bro,
nigga
I was a
stupid,
kid
man.
and my dad said the same thing.
Yeah.
I remember this. I was
Yeah.
probably like 10. He probably wouldn't remember, but I remember him saying, your mom's name. He said, you got a son that's real bad. Or she got a son that's real bad. I
Yep.
don't never want to hear you
Hanging out with him. Yeah.
Because he was so bad.
I was so bad. So, you know, so I knew how much my old girl sacrificed for me. Like, you feel me? Like, that's one thing I always did till my mom passed. I always, like, that's why, like, my mom always came first in my life, no matter what, bro. Like, always
She
came
still
first.
by your badass.
Yeah, so it was like I knew what she sacrificed for me, you know, because there's a lot of parents that would have probably just let go of the rope, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she never did, you know. So I respect. That's why, like, I still go hard to this day, is because if I stop today, all the sacrifices she made before
In vain.
will come, you know,
Yeah.
for in vain. So
Yep.
for me personally, it's like I still push myself and strive because of my mom, because I know everything that she did
Yeah.
for me to be in a position. Because if it was not for my mom, bro, I would have been in prison or dead.
Nope.
And that's just facts. Like, there's no in between it. My mom is the reason why that I'm here today, not just because she birthed me,
Yeah.
but because she kept me out a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of my like cousins that's getting locked up in prison, I would have fell down through the same wayside as them if it was not for my mom.
Yeah. So you think like for your cousin and your peoples that got like jammed up in trouble, you think their mom wasn't like in their side, like your mom held you down?
I can't say that their parents wasn't, but I just know what my mom did for me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? So I knew that she fought tooth and nails, bro. Like, I'm dead serious. Though everybody know it. I was fucking bad, bro. I was fucking bad. So and people don't know that. A lot of people think like they look at me like I'm just like, you know, because they don't know. But I was a menace.
I remember our deputy in the at the center said that Kent was the hardest person he ever had to try to catch.
Yeah.
Kent would be gone.
I used to have them police running.
You know what I'm talking about, Deputy Donut.
Yeah.
I knew this nigga. I know how. I hear you talk about it, but I don't know if you remember one time me and Jay Cuz went to the Julie store, and then Julie nigga was like, wait, you was that nigga in Naples that this nigga came like, I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, I turned around, but like we gotta definitely give props up to like
Oh, shit.
a lot of the parents that sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. So it's easier for us to build up these business and stuff like that, you know, because without them, that we wouldn't be able to do what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because when they came over here, I mean, the main job they have is like my mom worked at a hotel for like 12 years. You know what I mean? Most Haitians, that's where they worked at.
Yeah,
So they didn't really
absolutely.
have that much of an opportunity.
Bruh.
And my dad eventually owned his own business, detailing shop.
There we go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I know for my father, it was my old boy got one of them stories, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came from Haiti on a boat, midway through, you know what I'm saying, got stuck in Guantanamo Bay, was in Guantanamo Bay locked up for 2 years type shit, you feel me? Came over, you know what I'm saying? When he got to America, fool, that's why that nigga got one ticket his whole life. That shit was cause of me, bro. You feel me? Got one ticket his whole life. My old boy don't move like that. You feel me? Cause of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always so animated when it comes to the immigrant shit. Cause I know a nigga that came here.
Made that shit
He
work.
came here like illegally, I got you. But the minute he could get it right, he got it right.
Right.
The
That's
minute he
fuck-
could get
that's
it right,
what's
he got it right. You feel me? And then everything behind him, he tried to pull that shit the right way. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I'm
that's
saying?
exactly why you should tell all them other immigrant niggas to tighten up.
They do be trying
Because
to.
if you seen your
They do be
pops do
trying
it,
to. They be
possible.
trying, my nigga.
My dad did the same thing.
That
Like,
shit
you know what I
easy.
mean?
That shit don't be easy, nigga.
So
All them Jam Rock niggas still over there on
You
Jam
know
Rock.
what your dad was doing.
He was on Jam Rock going crazy, y'all. Jamaica Queens, that nigga.
So what's the difference with like parenting wise? What do you guys think is the biggest difference between parenting in today's world and parenting back then?
I would say my parents were hard on me.
I was about to ask
My
you.
parents were hard on me. But it's crazy. My daughter was telling me that her friends think that my mom is so mean. But my friends just think the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I look at my mom, I be like, man, she be taking it easy. Like a long time ago, I couldn't put my feet on the couches, but my daughter can. Long time ago, if there's food that she cooked, there's nothing else we can eat, but my daughter can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't
Well,
know.
that's her grandchild, so she's gonna do that.
But still,
You know, I seen that when my mom was alive. I seen her do that to my niece. Like she let her get away with anything, bro. Anything. If that was me or my sister, nah, we would have got checked quick. My niece get away anything. She could walk on water. She was just. I think that's just a grandparent to like grandchild situation.
because my grandma was like that for us.
What I like to piggyback of what Ken was asking, like, I don't like how nowadays parents are kind of lenient on their child, but not within us. Like, I've seen like you stern with your child, even Sam, like stern with the boys when they're at the shop and they running around. You know what I mean? Not so much. I haven't seen Dolo because you know what I mean. He's kind of far away from us, but like nowadays I see parent like a little stern. I'm gonna use my sister for example. Like my mom was strict on us. My sister was strict on me, nigga. Like, and now with my niece, she kind of let her get away with a little stuff, and I feel like that's just a generation like this now. Society makes it seem like parents gotta, hey man, you can't be too strong on them kids. Like, I'm not saying you should whip your kids every day now. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure all of us got hella beaten. Like, and that's why we know right from wrong. Like,
Yeah, but that shit ain't really help. That's why.
You think
that's
so?
why. Yeah, because that's why they parenting differently nowadays. Nowadays, bro, niggas ain't fucking hitting their kids 50 times a day, telling them get on their like when I was legit. The Creole shit is
Mito-agenu.
Get
so
on your
you
knees.
gonna get on your knees type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the whooping gonna come, and then the whole night. It's a whole thing. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you're happy that happened because that made you the man who you are.
Yeah, that's cool, but I ain't gonna lie to you. The way
that's
I rock,
cool.
the way I rock with my old boy, the way I rock with like with my son right now, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I remember I probably hit that nigga a total of 2-3 times, fool. He's only 6, granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it was, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, Z. The nigga, like it wasn't. It didn't make sense. For I ain't gonna lie to you. I could talk to my nigga right now. He cool. I could talk to the nigga. He cool. All I gotta do is just talk to the nigga
So
like
you
a person,
think the
bro.
soft parenting is a better route?
I don't know that soft part. I think that's just modern shit, bro. You don't gotta fucking hit a nigga like an animal, like a slave. You can just talk to a nigga like a person.
And I agree with that.
hold on,
You can
wait.
talk to him
So
like a
you-
person.
Wait, hold on. So you telling me when our parents used to hit us when we were younger,
Oh.
you think they was treating us because they?
You think that shit, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that it's 50-50. Half of that shit came from love. Half of that shit came from them having a badass day. And you there being a
Facts.
badass motherfucker. You getting this whooping, bro. Like half that, we're real people, bro. So we're talking from real shit. Like I know sometimes, bro, like I'm telling you, I know the 3 times I hit my son, one out of those 3 was I had a bad day. That's
Yeah.
facts. That's facts. That went on some like he did do some shit, but it ain't gotta get there, bro. Now I remember afterwards being like, I ain't gonna lie, Z, you flagging. You flagging, cuz you could have just
You felt
talked
like
to
shit?
Yeah, real talk. You know what I'm saying? But that's only because I knew I could have went another way. He really ain't really did nothing like that. I was just hot.
Maybe because I was just beat a lot. Like I was a bad
was a
motherfucker.
nigga.
You know how you say you was bad? I don't want to get into how bad I was, but I used to get beat all the time. Like any object around, that's what I'm getting beat with.
I had 5 brothers, bro.
Yeah, we all got beat.
No, like
5 brothers.
no, y'all don't understand, nigga.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
My nickname is Rudy.
So what's the worst thing you ever got a whooping with?
With?
Yeah.
Probably a hanger.
Oh, that's that.
you
that's
that's
light,
That's
nigga.
light.
No, y'all,
You
no,
talking
no,
light.
no, no, y'all
I
think
ain't
y'all
saying
think
hanger,
y'all think
bro.
of like a
I'm
plastic
talking
hanger?
about
No,
something
no,
like
that's
we,
light.
That's
like I'm pretty
light.
sure all of us as Haitians at least, we done died and had to come back. To
It
life.
had to come
No,
out
no,
alive.
I'm not
I've gotten
talking
a
about
concussion before.
Resuscitation.
Nah, that's wild.
I
nigga.
swear to God on my
Bro,
life, I remember
resuscitation.
getting a concussion before.
So you see,
I seen stars, bro.
CPR.
You see, you remember back in the days? Nah, this shit high tech now. You see the extension cords?
Yeah.
Not extension cords, but the cords that come out the wall for cable.
Yeah.
My dad,
Oh, I got hit with that.
My dad used to take that off the wall and beat me with that.
Yeah, them bitches thick as fuck.
And nigga, every hit was getting deeper
Son.
with the cut. Cause
Them when you bend them wires, they just stay, nigga. They solid.
So
Listen,
that's so that's on some. That's now we gonna say it. Is that on some love or is that on some? I'm having a bad day.
It was
a bad day.
It's
how-
out on this jit.
So it was like when I grew up, it's a saying that "Who don't air will feel." Like, you know what I mean? If you're in an area, feel. So like my mom telling me don't do that shit,
Right.
and you do it, you're gonna have to feel. And there's repercussions and shit. So now you know next time I ain't doing that shit. Cause I ain't trying to get hit with that Comcast card, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Right,
Like
right.
this shit different, bro.
man.
Hey, what do you call those Need for Speed tracks?
Oh, I know you talking
little-
about the little racetracks that the
Man,
Bob used to get.
I
me,
used
yeah.
to get it. Man.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but I think personally, I think for like, I like today's world of parenting a little bit better. because I agree with Dolo that you don't have to beat your kids.
You
like you feel
don't.
me? You can actually talk to them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna listen. Just as long as you talk to your kids, bro, they're gonna listen. Now, there's gonna be some times that I gotta beat your ass
do gotta
because
beat the nigga.
because I keep telling you the same thing and you're not listening.
Yeah.
That's the only time. But bro, just
I think that's with sons though. Like I got all girls. Sam, you got 2 sons, of course. So I don't know, and you got a son, so it might be different. But for me, like I don't even gotta raise my hand. I give them that look. It's like them getting a whooping already.
Yeah, but girls get away with everything.
Girls,
though.
girls are different.
They get away with everything.
Girls
bro.
100%
Listen,
different.
they
My
get away
daughter
with
got me-
everything.
She got me wrapped.
And I don't think it changed the factor of respect or anything like that. Because Dolo's saying he talked to little man like, yo, you don't think your kids will look at you a certain way? Because there's a difference between, bro, being a parent and being a friend.
No.
Like, I'm not trying to be your friend, nigga. I'm trying to be a parent.
You don't have to instill fear in a nigga for that nigga to be your child. You can instill respect through just being yourself, bro. Through instilling, hey, this is how we moving. That's it. I don't have to hit you to make you respect me, fool. Because I feel like there's a sense of fear when we doing it in that sense, bro. Like I started off with. I feel like our parents really led with fear when they were parenting us because that's what they knew. So they trying to rear us in a way so we can not get in trouble or not be with that person because they might that sort of shit. The real way to do it is present to the kid, but I ain't gonna lie, kid. Hey, this is I don't think you should kick with dog because X, Y, and Z. Now you know, however you choose to go with, I gotta let you live your life. But here's the options to you, bro. Type shit. I think so. You ain't gotta beat the nigga. Don't not kick it with dog, bro.
That's
Come
true.
on.
Yeah, that's true.
50-50. You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
Agree to
50-50.
disagree.
But yeah,
You know what I mean? You soft parents and have motherfuckers out here like little YNs.
No, you ain't
If them
lying.
niggas was getting beatings, they wouldn't be YNs.
You ain't lying,
I'm
though.
telling y'all straight up, bro. There's a lot of shit that we do as men here. We know that we ain't gonna do it because we got fucking whooped.
But that's
we
not
know
even,
right
that's not,
from wrong.
But also environment means environment's everything.
And that's
too.
exactly why we need to whip some of these motherfuckers because right now this world's watered down.
Bro, you could be so. For instance, right? I was bad, right? I said that, but lucky enough for me, my environment allowed me to reform. Now, if my environment was the middle of Chicago, in the middle of LA, my chances of reforming was what?
Slim to none.
Yeah.
Slim to none.
So it's all about environment, bro.
Right.
Some environment, bro, you could beat your kid all you want, bro. That
Right.
nigga gonna be a YN regardless.
Yeah. Because some of those kids that used to get sent to camp, I swear they used to come back worse.
I don't know, bro. It's tough. I'm on one time, bro. Ain't no bullshit. I lived in a bad neighborhood, fam. My pops used to tell me all the time, JR, when 6 o'clock come, I don't want you outside, nigga. Some drug dealers out there, everybody out there, you know what I mean? 6 o'clock came, I will never forget this shit. Nigga caught me out there. I be out there every day. Nigga caught me out there one day, turned around, straight box to the face.
Damn.
Nigga, he instilled so much fear in me, and I respect my pops, nigga. I never was outside past 5, nigga. He said 6. I don't be out there no more. I was upset. Like, nigga, you treated me like an animal. This nigga was like, bro, but I told you, I don't want you to get in trouble. He's keeping me away from that. He sheltered me away from them drug dealers. Bro, remember, I see this shit all the time. Them niggas outside. Bro, one time I seen a nigga pull out a gun trying to kill a nigga over some beef patty.
Damn, Jamaican
Nigga,
patty?
I'm
Jamaican-
fucking,
Not the
I'm
fucking
like
Jamaican
12,
patty?
like 12 years old. Niggas about to kill niggas over patties.
Which
I don't
Jamaican though?
even know, nigga. I
The
just seen a
Golden
nigga.
Crush shit.
And
Was
it
it
was
spicy?
bro, what's crazy was it was a Dominican nigga, bro, that was about to spray up the spot, bro.
Oh, it must have been a Haitian patty they were fighting over.
Maybe, I don't know, bro, but I'm telling
They
you,
called me a
son.
biscuit last time, dude.
So it's like, bro, you instill fear in them because you want to keep them out of a certain situation.
Right.
Like that's just how I look at it. Certain things I did in certain way I moved is because, yo, I know that I wasn't trying to go home and get fucking beaten, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I need to tighten up because I don't want to be in that situation. That's the problem with kids nowadays. I agree with you, bro. I love that, yo, some of you guys could hone in with your child and be like, yo, let me sit you down and tell you what. But sometimes it just doesn't work, bro. Sometimes you need a 1-2-1 slap, tump kick. Tighten the fuck up. Like,
Well, you know, you're right. You're 100% right. What you said. Like
Damn.
that. There's always a different
I
way.
just
of
heard what he said.
how you
He takes me a
perspective
drop
of
kick
it.
sometime, yo, jit.
But speaking of parents, I don't know. You know, we all give our opinion on it. But it's speaking of parents and
Speaking of parents.
struggles and all that shit. Raising a kid by yourself. I don't know if you guys was able to catch the movie, the Tyler Perry movie, Straw.
Yeah.
Shotty Mo.
This nigga shit's crazy. I think it was a Tyler Perry movie on Netflix. I think it came out like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
It's everybody's been speaking about it. It's been the talk of town. You know, a lot of women been talking about it because they can kind of relate to it. My personal opinion on it, I think overall, the driving point behind the movie, I liked it. Right, the driving point.
So the story, okay.
Right, but I think overall the movie was just pure trash. Like acting wise, it was horrible. It was by far one of the worst acting jobs I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if it was just a script, but I think the actor. Listen, Tiana Taylor, baby, listen, I love me some Tiana Taylor now.
Same
but listen, scale back on the goddamn damn.
That face look
God
crazy.
damn, bro. Like,
Listen,
yo,
what was bad about the movie? I don't understand.
Again, the bad part about the movie, bro, it was necessarily the acting was bad. The acting was very bad. It was a poor man version of Inside Job / John Q. Like it was fucking horrible.
But who had bad acting? Like I don't understand. Was it
Taraji? Taraji was A1.
She killed it.
Yeah, Taraji was A1.
Sherry Shepherd.
Big Mama.
Big Mama was. I didn't like Big Mama. Big Mama did decent.
She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, she did. But Tiana Taylor did bad.
Overrated.
How she did bad?
The cop.
She
She played a role.
Both of the cops.
All the cops were bad.
Bro,
All
they
the
could,
cops
yo,
were
listen
bad.
to me.
Oh,
They could have
Lord.
gave them good uniforms. You seen their hats?
Bro, listen.
Do you
Listen.
remember the nigga in the bank scene when the nigga rushed and he came out and said, "No, because I was trying to." It's
So
like,
what would you give it? Out of 10, what
Bro.
would you give it?
It should have been a Tubi.
It was like maybe like a 1.
You bugging.
1 out of 10.
Definitely 8.5. Y'all
You're
tripping.
bugging.
Y'all didn't get the memo behind everything, man.
One.
Bro, you're not
a
hearing
struggling
bro, you're not
mother.
hearing what he said. You're taking away that he said he understood the story, but he's critiquing the acting, bro.
I don't see who had bad acting
Are
skills.
you kidding me? What movie were you watching?
The
Nigga,
same one that almost made me cry.
I'm not even gonna cap,
I was
bro.
fighting back tears,
I'm not even
bro.
gonna cap, bro. I'm gonna be
Fighting
straight
back.
up. I'm gonna be straight up. At the end, I ain't cry, but a nigga felt some type of way because I'm human. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas know I don't got no heart, but fam, I got a soul. So just to hear that her daughter died, it was tough. But nigga, the acting was fucking trash.
I'm saying, dog, when a movie is playing and you don't know which way they going with it, bro, that makes the movie great, man.
No,
I mean, I ain't gonna say it was great, it was good, but come on, bro. It was a good movie.
Bro, I'm
Y'all
surprised
making
he
it seem-
said
it wasn't #1 on Netflix for no reason.
Netflix do fuckery. Last week they put Havoc as #1. That movie was pure fuckery with Tom Hardy.
Hey, listen, okay, we're gonna see how long this go #1 for.
They only gonna do
That was
that
a
because
good
it's
movie,
probably
bro.
out.
That was a good movie.
I would just say, I'll say this. Overall, the movie for me personally, everybody, like I said, everybody say Tyler said
Ain't not
okay.
even-
It was very bad for me. But
The message,
the message behind it of the single motherhood is definitely something that people do need to really talk about, right? Because one thing this movie, if anything, this movie will teach you is be kind to others, because you never know what somebody's going through. You might see somebody walk by you just don't know. That person could just have everything. That's why they always say, bruh, be careful who you offend out in the streets, because you never know what they're going through. They one argument away of becoming mass killers, bruh, because you just never know what the person's going through. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I think about it. But I also think that Tyler Perry got to stop this shit, bro.
Let me ask you
Listen,
something.
Hey, listen,
hold on.
let me ask you
Let
something.
me
okay?
let me cook this real quick. Then I'm gonna let y'all finish this.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I feel,
This nigga here. This nigga
All right.
here, bro.
Free the real.
Crazy as hell,
crazy.
man.
Fuck outta
You
here.
crazy.
This nigga
Hey, listen.
Crazy, man.
You, hey, you a wild ass boy, cuz.
This nigga crazy, man.
Listen,
Hey, free dog.
free
man.
dog. But listen,
my
all,
baby.
Free
all,
dog.
all I'm saying is that
I'm free dog.
all I'm saying.
Denial.
This nigga, bro. What's
Come
this
on,
Nah, free dog.
nigga, fam?
Nah, free the real. Man.
I'm
my
gonna make a
God.
GoFundMe for her.
Cause listen,
Yeah,
cause-
right.
cause,
Alright.
you know this is a movie, right? Not real life.
Gonna make go for me for
Hey,
us.
because I felt it.
I want to ask him
Pause.
something, bro.
Listen, the left eye, that shit kept almost rolling
Bro,
down.
listen,
Them
I
tears,
understand,
bro.
but let me ask you something.
And that's
though.
what made it a good movie.
How
It's
many
just
black women you know going through that?
A
lot.
lot.
Y'all
Nigga,
fucking
I
lying.
ain't never seen nobody
What?
life be ruined in the first 15
Y'all
minutes as
fucking
worse as that shit. I ain't
y'all
never seen
fucking
something
lying.
happen.
Bro.
Y'all fucking lying. That movie was so
Bro.
overdrawn,
The
too
bu-
dramatic. Bro, listen to me, bro.
Series of unfortunate events.
Stop painting black women life to be like that. When I watched it for what it was. The message was cool. I don't know no fucking black woman going through shit like that.
That's
So
a
you
lie.
don't know
No.
one black girl that's struggling
Go to your local hood, bro. They all there.
Well, I ain't in the local
that
hood.
don't
Me
get
either.
help from
I ain't in
anybody
the local
that they
hood.
even ask
And
for
if
help.
you know what, bro? She wasn't doing enough. If she was in that situation, she shouldn't have a fucking child.
But she had two jobs.
She should have worked fucking harder.
But no, but it was the medicine that rent her dry.
Expensive.
It's
Fam.
expensive, bro.
Nigga,
This-
it's crazy how y'all niggas say, bro, if y'all niggas don't got no money, don't be fucking no bitches. Go work.
It's not y'all
Fam,
niggas, it's
she
this
don't
nigga
have
that
a
said
good
that.
life. Why
saying
you
that.
having a child?
Take us through.
And then this nigga Tyler Perry making it look like black people we going through all hella shit. Paint some good pictures about. Go back to doing fucking funny shit, nigga. That's not his bag, bro. I hated that movie.
damn, cuz.
I hated that shit, bro.
That shit
At
was
the
good,
end,
man.
I was sad because I don't want the lady to lose her daughter.
Yeah.
But the nigga didn't. No, he stopped painting pictures like this, make us look like we fucking. What the
Out
fuck
of
is
10,
that?
out of 10, what would
That
you rate
shit
it?
gets a 2.
How about for you, Dolo?
I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep. That should have won.
Nigga,
Y'all
it took me
fucking-
2 days to watch it
Hey,
because I
that
fell
shit
asleep the first
terrible.
time. I told you, bro.
All right.
That movie was terrible.
I do agree with Donovan. I think that Tyler Perry likes to paint black women like they're the poster child for a struggle, and it's not. Black women are striving more than ever at this time.
Absolutely, bro.
So
Brother, I think it's just a cry for like, hey, we're with you.
That's cool.
We know what y'all
but-
going
but-
through.
but we
we
can-
can feel the same way.
Nah, that's cool. But
You
bro,
get what I'm saying?
You could
Because we
create-
talk about mental issues here all the time.
But
So it's
you gotta create a lane. Tyler Perry is known for the single black mothers, the struggle, all that shit. Stop doing that
That's
shit.
that-
and
that
Rod
shit,
Wave
bro.
is known for
That's
depressing
cool. That's-
music,
Bro.
and we still jam them, right?
Again, I haven't. That's something different. But I'm just saying. I just think that for Tyler Perry, like, can we get some movies that's actually painting black women in a positive
Striving,
light,
doing good.
striving, doing
You know
good,
what I mean?
not having to fuck the boss to get this. Let's do some good movies for them. That's gonna actually that's showing that their progress.
I don't wanna see that nigga
that
be
movie
in
had no
movies.
progress, bro.
None whatsoever, bro.
At
You're
all.
right.
But at the same time, I'll just say this: I hated the boss. I want to go through.
Who's the boss?
Who's
The-
a fuck
oh, the-
nigga?
Oh, the
Who's a
black
fuck
guy.
nigga? He
Yeah,
was a fuck nigga.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was a listen.
Yeah, he should have got shot.
He should have got
Deserved
shot.
to
When he got
Lot
shot,
So he
time.
was worse than
Yeah.
Tessa, the bank girl.
for sure.
What did
Hold
Tessa
on.
do wrong?
Tessa was wrong.
Did she
Fam,
flip
you
on
don't
her?
have your ID.
Yeah, she didn't have an ID.
I'm
didn't
not
have her
losing
ID.
my job over you, nigga.
She
did her job.
I mean, she put the
The,
gun on the
the
table
boss,
like this.
the boss should have been
I mean, she
clapped 2
slammed the gun
times.
on the thing. And,
Yeah, she
I
did,
mean,
cuz.
I mean, she was wilding on
She
Tessa.
was wilding,
bro.
cuz she-
Wilding on Tessa.
The boss
Tessa-
should have got clapped 2 times.
Yeah, facts.
But Tessa was doing
Yeah,
her job. I didn't like. Yeah, she was a little snotty. But nigga, she doing her job. You would have did the same thing.
Nah, I would have looked out for my folks.
But didn't Tessa put her on live?
No,
Nah,
that was the other one.
girl.
Tessa was in there snitching right
So
now.
if y'all
in the
watching-
bathroom.
Fell asleep by
Okay,
then.
one more question. So if y'all are watching the same shit play out on live, y'all wouldn't drop a tear for her?
Because
Of course you would.
I just told
Okay.
you, nigga, I'm human. Yeah, I felt a certain type of way.
So y'all felt the movie.
Yeah, but I also
y'all gotta
had-
give the movie a good 7.
But
then.
I 7 my ass. It's reality. I don't know no black woman going through shit like that.
Donovan, you gotta stop saying that,
Bro.
bro. You gotta stop.
And I'm
saying-
asking y'all niggas to tell me which one y'all know. Y'all don't know any.
Go to the local hood.
Bro,
I don't
come
be
on,
in the
bro.
local
Okay,
hood, bro.
just say-
We don't know
just-
black girls that are
that's cr-
struggling.
Yeah.
I don't know no
Women
black,
in general.
I don't know a black single mom that is struggling. Like how what's her name? What's her name? Ray J. What's her name?
Janaya.
Janaya. I don't know any black single mom that was struggling like Janaya.
Free Janaya though, by the way. Free.
They didn't kill her.
Nah, bro.
I thought the SWAT came through and clapped
That's
her.
why I know you ain't watched the
That's
rest,
when
man.
now I
Free
watched it.
Janaya,
I'm
man.
clowning, bro.
You see the mugshot.
God, nah. So, but nah, it was a. I like the story behind it. I like the story. The story behind it was cool. But at the end of the day, bro, like the acting just had to be better. Tyler Perry got to do a better job of. But and I'm not saying because the dude that played the cop, he's a good actor.
He was
just,
so
he
trash,
just
bro.
didn't play that cop position. That didn't fit his role. So Tyler Perry got to do a better job selecting him. and like I said, bro,
There are only 2 good actors in that shit.
It was
Taraji and Sinbad.
It's
My dog Sinbad was funny as hell in that
Listen,
damn,
bro.
I ain't even people's dog till I
that nigga Sinbad look, she like.
After
I ain't-
5 years.
Is
I
he-
ain't got. I ain't.
is he
I
really
don't got nothing
paralyzed?
today. Sinbad
Came
looked at
back
her.
stroke.
Yeah, he
Sinbad looked at her like, "Hey, bitch, you gonna give me this money?"
Hi, bro.
He like,
Sinbad was good on that shit.
hey, he
Sinbad
said
was
he
good,
gonna get his money, man. But look, we
Do
gonna.
you think it
And then
deserved?
Tiana Taylor, all she
Hold on.
had was a bad lace.
You think it deserved
Lace
Netflix
front,
or
whatever
it
they
should have been
call
on
it.
Tubi?
Nah, everything was bad.
She did her thing.
Nah, it deserved Netflix.
Really?
Yeah, it deserved.
Nah, that's a
Netflix.
Tubi joint right there.
Yeah, I gotta. I'm probably gonna
This
watch it
nigga's
again.
stupid, yo.
I watch it
That's a
again
Tubi.
just to
I'm gonna finish it.
Finish
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
finish it?
I told you, nigga, I fell asleep.
Yeah, it took me 2 days, bro.
It
I fell
refused
asleep
to
the
finish
first
that
time.
shit.
Nigga, you know when y'all told me to watch it, I wanted to turn it off in the beginning with that extra why. I was like, yo, this gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way this is too much, bro.
All right, before we close this topic out, name me your top 5
Top 3.
top 5 black movies.
Shit, go ahead, J. Cuz. Let me hear you.
I would say Love and Basketball. Of course, Friday. Breaking. Would Breaking be?
It's
all
black. Yeah, it's black.
Okay. House Party.
Okay.
And then Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do The Wood.
That's a good movie.
Pause.
That's a good movie.
The Wood.
You'll do The Wood, huh?
Brown Sugar.
That shit was cool.
Harlem Nights for sure. What other one would I go with? I know everybody say Friday. Everybody.
Of course.
That is
it's a classic though.
But Boys in the Hood definitely will be there, and a Spike Lee movie. Fuck.
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing.
Okay.
That's my top 5.
I'm surprised you didn't say Juice.
Nah, I mean Juice my top 10 for sure.
Okay.
That's my top 5.
Top 5 is tough.
Shame.
Malcolm X,
Oh
Okay.
fuck, that's a good movie.
Okay.
Friday,
Okay.
New Jack City,
Yeah, good movie.
black movie.
You know, this nigga don't like black movies.
Nah, I got a lot, but that's one that like
Like
Yeah.
Coming to
Surprised he
America.
ain't
all
naming
that.
I do
Jamaican
like-
classic.
no, I'm
Shotters.
not gonna throw Shotters in there, but I definitely would throw Belly in there.
Okay,
I like
that's
Belly,
a good movie.
and I
Shit
kind
terrible.
of want to go with Do the Right Thing because that's a good one.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Definitely a good movie.
If it no, you know what? I take it back. Players Club.
Okay.
I like Players Club. What was
That's
good.
a
black
top
movie.
5 movie.
It's a good black movie.
I like
bro.
that because
It's a good-
it gives
Dollar
me,
Bill.
It give me comedy.
Dollar was funny.
It give me
He said,
comedy.
he said, go back outside. he said, go. Go eat that shit.
Yo, no, I ain't gonna. Hey, this nigga was funny, bro. Bernie Mac was funny nigga, bro.
Funny ass nigga.
Funny
bro.
ass nigga, man. Funny
Bernie
ass
was
nigga.
good, man. Bernie was good. I got top 3. I only got 5, bro. I'd probably say I'll say Fresh. It's gonna be in my top for sure.
That's a fucking
Fresh is
good
good.
one,
Oh,
bro.
Fresh is a real good one.
It's
It's a
a real
classic,
good
big
one, bro.
classic. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be cliche. You know, gotta say Friday. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Paid in Full. That probably be my
A
my
good movie.
third. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mention definitely gonna be The Wood. You
No,
feel me?
but that's
a-
4. Go ahead, that's 4.
Yeah.
You got one more.
Yeah. Okay, I go 5, and then I'll say The Wood. That's my 4th.
Pause.
Pause. Got you. 5th, I ain't really got one. I'll say 4 though. That's a 4.
You don't got a 5th?
That's a 4 I can think of at the moment. Might have a 5th if I thought about it, but so that's what I got.
Yeah,
what I got.
Wood is a cold cut classic, bro.
That's-
If you ain't seen that, bro, you need to go watch
The
Wood.
Wood, that's some like homie. That's good upbringing. Salute Stacy, the whole 9, bro. You feel me? So good classic.
So
man.
speaking of, so we're gonna close this out with our 8793 because we're already on the movie shit. You can keep one. Movies or music. What's gotta go? If you had to cut movies out or cut music out, which one you letting go and why?
Which one? Y'all boys, which one first?
I'll cut movies out
Really?
because music just does something to the soul. You feel me? Like it does something to the soul that I think movies can't do.
Gotcha.
I could watch a movie and be cool, and then I can enjoy it, like it, leave the
Theater.
the theater, and be like, okay, cool. But when you listen to a song like a Tupac Dear Mama that hits your soul, it just that you can't.
It resonates.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying. So
Yep.
I think music is definitely something that would have to say jazz, the blues, something about listening to a Sam Cooke back in the days. Chain Gonna Come, that does something to you. If you listen to the records and it doesn't do nothing to you, that's just crazy. It's gonna do something to you. So I think music has a bigger impact
Chief
on
Keef.
human. You said what?
You said Sam Cooke, bro. I said Chief Keef, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, I agree
It's
with what
the-
you're saying, though.
it's the
when
culture.
that Chief Keef hit you,
It
bro,
was
that
that-
shit
it
you
was
in your
that-
soul,
it was
my
that
nigga.
culture, yeah.
So
That
that
culture.
Love Sosa hit you right here.
I ain't gonna lie,
culture.
you be wild.
Yo, I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie to you, bro.
believe
That Future My Savages,
I'll keep the music.
So
too, right?
basically, I definitely keep the music because
Yeah.
you can be going through anything in life and turn back to music. You know,
Music is universal.
You could be going through a heartbreak.
Yeah.
You gonna turn to R&B.
R&B.
You trying to get pumped.
Right.
Lil Jon.
Pause.
Some
You know what I mean?
music. You're right.
So
yeah.
Pause.
yeah.
You saying music too?
Yeah,
Pause.
music definitely. Yeah.
But I
Music
said
just-
pause.
Can we
Music just
get,
universal.
he said, "Well, you like to get pumped." Pause.
Who had
What the fuck,
Holy.
nigga?
Who had a bigger pause though? You
We
didn't
had
hear
a-
when he was
let's
making a bigger
reel it
pause.
back
Pause.
in.
You didn't hear when he said when he was talking about the movies. He said, "I'll do the wood." I said, "Whoa, the wood? Damn."
Nah,
No
you
way,
crazy.
man.
Nah. Go ahead, Donovan.
Nah, definitely. I'll stick with music. You're right. Just because of the vibe. You know what I mean. Movies is powerful, but music just kind of universal, bro. You know what I mean. Sets the tone for everything. You
Like
know what I mean?
movie sets the picture.
Picture, correct.
It gives you the picture, but music actually gives you it gives you that something that enters the soul, and you can depict that based off of what you feel off of that movie, and it's usually gonna give you exactly what the movie depicts.
That's true.
I'll say, definitely give me. I'm a musician. I'm gonna say, give me movies. Give me movies, man.
Yeah.
Give me movies. There's something that the movie could capture of the time for you, right? It could relay. This is gonna be a full playback of whatever the director chose to capture in this moment. Is a reason for that. I love to see the play out. I love to see the playback. I think that the fact that you and your child can go ahead and watch a movie from way back when and maybe redone in a way that's gonna be modern, some way like that. I like that correlation. I would say music is something that stick to you forever, stick to your bones, and stick to you for sure. The memory of a movie, I can remember being able to go to the movie theater, the act of going there, sitting there, you buying the popcorn, the whole nine. First movie you watch, right? An example of first movie you went with your old lady or girl of your choice, that sort of thing. Those memories you may have. So I'll say movies, and also, like I said, I think the overall themes in movies, right, whether they're hidden or whether they're right in your face, I think those are hard hitting.
So you think that a movie has a more lasting effect than an actual song? So
I'm not gonna say it has a more lasting effect, but it has either as much or more. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question: if you're not in a good mood and you gotta pick a movie to watch, what movie you gonna watch?
If I wasn't in a good mood and I had to put a movie on, I might put something that's funny. I'm a comedy. If I'm gonna laugh, I want to laugh. I'm gonna put a comedy on. I might put something that really resonates with me. I might put something like that on. Yeah, a comedy in that sense. Yeah, like I know if there's if you're not in the mood, you might want to put on something that make you even more sad, more depressed. I'm with that too. But you can put a movie on that get you in a good mood. Absolutely.
I just think that since the beginning of time, music is how our ancestors speak to us through music.
Since the beginning of time, they were putting on shows also.
Right. So,
Right.
But it was the music.
They were putting on shows. They were putting on
It was
shows,
a show,
acting
but
plays.
it was still the music. At the end of the day, it was the music that moved you.
It was involved. Music was involved. Yeah, it was involved.
Music movie, nigga. The fuck, man. Music movie you. But I think for the movie aspect and the music aspect, I think personally, just like the music is just gonna have a longer lasting effect on you.
Right.
And I think that's the reason why I would always veer to a music over the movie.
I'm saying right now.
Because the movie's just locked in just that time and setting, it loses that value of it.
You think so?
Yeah.
You put on Players Club right now.
That's
you
true.
feel the same way
Yeah.
you felt in goddamn 2001. You bullshit.
That he ain't never lied.
Y'all niggas bullshit.
So, but it's hard
Keep
though.
it 1K.
But it's hard. It's not easy to pick.
Those
out
are
of the
good
two.
fucking movies.
Yeah.
Some classics,
that's
bro.
what it
Some
is.
shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I
it's,
say that.
it's hard, but it's hard. But I think at the same time, like you feel me, like whichever way that you go with it, you're not wrong.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Me music, just because it's just what it do to me. But we're gonna close the show out, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, watching. You already know the slogan. We're always here on time, every time. We out.
Yo.